You already know.
Sometimes it's hard to explain how you feel when your troubles are weighing you down. And it's hard to accept that the world has your back when you cry and there's no one around. But it's okay, girl, to take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Breathe out. Nobody said it'd be easy. You're working hard to take care of your baby. And the way the world's set up, even when you make it up, you got to keep it moving on. So it's okay, girl. Take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Troubles now. When you drama, makes me wanna. I know you're tired of stressing with the world on your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. I know you're tired of stressing. Oh, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Let it go. Touch, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Breathe. Breathe.
Your mic ain't on.
It ain't on yet.
Let's push a button. Push a button. And it might be on. Listen.
Breathe. It's okay. Just breathe.
Thank y'all for letting me on to blowradio.com. Live just for trees. Oh, that hurt. Welcome to Monday.
It's Monday.
It is. And we've been on the air for 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I messed up already.
Come on, man. Unbelievable. Shout out to the infamous the comedian actor D-Rock is in the building, and he definitely done showed up.
A lot of
My
people,
face hurt.
A lot of people think I be acting, but I don't be acting. Like, you an actor. I'm not acting. This is me.
Unbelievable. Listen, and I can't. Okay.
Thanks for having me, Patrice.
Thank you.
Really? All right.
I'm trying to get it together.
Get it together. Let's go.
Trying. I want to thank you for logging on to blowradio.com.
Yes.
You are live with JustPatrice.
JustPatrice.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You
Seven.
could be anywhere else, but you've opted to hang out with us,
Yeah.
and we appreciate y'all. If you are watching the show, then of course you are tuned into my personal Facebook page, or you might be on D-Rock's YouTube page.
Hey.
Right? You might be on my YouTube channel, but this is where we are. And
where
I'm
we
going to share the video from here. If you guys can share the video, that would be awesome. But I get to
Marvelous.
interview my friend.
Yes.
I can't believe you just said that. See, we be talking to people and they just say stuff real smooth, like, and then be like, "What?"
I ain't even say nothing.
And then be like, "What?"
Right.
Okay, no problem. I didn't
Cool.
say anything, but you did though.
But I did.
Okay,
But
no
it's all
problem.
good. It's all
Shout out
love.
to Troy Seabrook in the building. What's going on? Love to you too as
Troy.
well. Notice that some of the delay will be Facebook and StreamYard are having some connectivity issues. So I'm going to jump on to Facebook so that I can see who's commenting as well. And I necessarily won't drop in the name, but because everybody's coming up as Facebook user. However, I got you here and I'll be able to shout you out. I'm going to share to the blowradio.com group, share it to Live JustPatrice group as well. And just want to also remind you that should you decide that you want to call in and exchange banter
Back and forth
with myself or this amazing gentleman right here. The number's scrolling across the screen right now, 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. Definitely want you to chime in. Let me add you to this post real quick. That way it'll let me see right here. First of all, thank you for being here.
No problem. No problem.
I appreciate you and your time for being in the building today. You know, life be what it is. Off jump, happy Veterans Day.
Well, thank you. And thank you for your service of letting me know. Thank you for your service. Happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. Thank you so much for what you do and have already done. People come to me all the time and be like, I ain't do nothing.
You did.
Well, I mean, whatever.
You did.
Yeah.
You took the oath. And should something had gone down, you was on deck.
I was on deck.
You know what I'm saying?
Shot myself in the foot. But
what?
I said I would have shot myself in the foot. We talked about this.
Don't say that.
Bah! Can't go. Everybody's saying
somebody come get
everybody's saying what's the movie? Don't something sucker.
What? I'm gonna get you sucker.
I'm gonna get you sucker. My mind is thrown off today.
Okay.
Everybody's saying don't forget you sucker. I mean, you know.
Okay, the movie.
Right.
Okay.
And dude was talking about all his badges. He's like, man, what's that for? He's like, man, this for typing, and this is for this for the best filing. I had the best filing.
That's how you feel about your service.
That's how I feel about my service. I was the best cook
in
the galley.
That's why when I be talking to you about food, I be like, fam, what's the
food.
Word?
It's just food.
That's it.
It's just meat. That's all it is. People be cracking me up. People be just
no.
I put it out. Let me tell you something. I put my meat. I simmered it for about 3 hours. And
them things make a difference.
I had it basting all last night. I had it basting about 20 hours. I put it in and I put it in the oven. And I let it. I'm like, dude, it's only meat, fam. That's all you did was cook a meal. It's not a.
He said, "Did you shoot the big toe?"
The big toe. Don't hit me in my big toe.
No, please don't.
I didn't have to because they didn't call us out.
Amen.
So it's all good.
Amen.
And amen again.
So besides, and we'll get into comedy, we'll get into all of those things. But I want people to learn a little bit more about you. I think it's a lot of things about you that people just don't know.
I don't want them to know.
Come on now. Come on, share a little bit. Just a little bit. You ready?
I'm ready.
Outside of stuff that they already know. We know that you're an amazing father.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? And that, the boys love you to pieces. You know what I'm saying? No, they love you all the time.
They, you know your kids. Everybody know they kids. You know.
The boys love you.
I love them back.
You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, I'm sure.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, she loves me. And my grandbaby loves me.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Love you to pieces.
They love me until they cash out. Daddy. Can you? No. Okay, bye. Bye. If that's all it took.
You so crazy. Can you? No.
Deuces.
You so crazy.
Yeah. But no,
Listen,
of course I love my
I want to
kids.
talk about the other things that you into though. Like a lot of people don't know things about you. And I want to talk about some things about you that most people don't know.
What, like porn? No, nobody want to talk about porn. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Shock value.
I wasn't gonna tell people about their
Oh,
personal
I thought
business.
you asked. You
I
said
went, but I was
something that they
gonna tell
don't
them
know.
that
I'm
though.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But are you though?
No, am I in? No, I'm not in any. I am not in any porn that I know about. No Diddy, no baby oils. I am not in those films.
Okay, you're not in those films. That's
No,
a good one. That's good. That's
not at all.
good. I love that about you and
So
for
it's all
you.
good. Yes.
But what if you names some hobbies that you were into?
I'm a basketball coach.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. I'm a varsity basketball coach at a Milwaukee school right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, J Mac? What's up, Knights? We're getting ready to start the season.
Okay.
So I'm a varsity basketball coach. I don't know about our team yet this year. We don't, but I just love coaching and love using that basketball to keep these kids off the street and have them something else to do. If they're on the team, they're not gonna do stupid stuff because I can't do that. I'm on the team type of stuff. So been doing that for almost forever. Um,
Shout out to Tim
that's
Campbell.
pretty
What's
much it.
going on, baby boy?
Pretty much it. What's up? What's up? What's up? So
He
yeah,
said, "What up, D?"
what's up? What's happening? What's happening,
You can't
boss?
see them there. That's why I'm saying their names here. Just so you
Okay?
know
You
that.
back and forth.
Yes,
Okay,
I know.
I see
I
you.
got it here. It's Tim
You
Campbell
got it.
and Troy Seabrook.
You
You're
got it.
in the building. I
You
got you.
got it.
Anybody else? Make sure y'all say hi. If you shout out your name, I'll comment here. But if you comment
For
on the page, I
sure.
got you for sure.
Yeah.
So you are a basketball coach, and
Yep.
how long have you been doing that?
Too long.
Oh,
I've been actually
okay.
coaching since wow. It's been a while. Let me see some of the teams. Let me just started at CYD School of Excellence, started at um West Side, 36th Street. I used to coach for what's her name? She had a school. The alternative school. My goodness, I can't remember the name of the school. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Okay.
Um, Madison High School, Bryant Elementary School.
Okay.
Used to coach a little bit at the King Center. Um, been some everywhere. Just coaching, just loving the game and spreading what I know about the game.
Okay.
So yeah, cannot think of the name of her school. And she has a very unique name. It was the name of a school, and it was alternative right off of 34th and what is that? Highland, 34th and Highland area.
Okay. I know the area, but
Anyway,
you know, I'm not a
yeah,
big. I don't know very much
yeah,
about the.
Milwaukee, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, but no, it was dang, I almost had it on the tip of my tongue. Can't get it off. But I'll make sure I say it before I leave. But yeah, I was coaching there for about 2 or 3 seasons. Um, and then again, CYD and Westside Academy. Shouts out to Bailu. Rest in peace to Bailu and
Indeed.
all those cats over at the Warning and Midnight League and yeah, Milwaukee Public Schools. Just love coaching. Just love coaching. Keeping the kids off the street, using the
Troy
ball.
said, "Coaching is one of the best things Black men can do in the community." Coach.
Yeah, yeah.
Tim
Yeah.
Campbell said, "D Rock, keep going. Salute."
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
And
Pray for me because it's a rough season. I mean, once you in it, you in it. And, that's why I really don't try to indulge in some things that, some coaches indulge in. You're a role model, regardless of what you may think. Your students, your players are looking at you. And if you do wrong, they're going to do wrong or want to do wrong. So, yeah,
they like
coaching is
feel
good.
like if you can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a good thing.
Mm.
It's a good thing.
Shout out to Crystal Ship. Shout out to Dana Page for chiming in.
Hey, y'all.
What else do you like to do for things like just for peace of mind? What else do you enjoy?
I like watching other now I like watching other podcasts, see what other people have to say, their point of views.
Okay.
Listening to music, jazz,
Okay.
relaxing stuff that you can relax to. Try not to talk so much. Try to do more listening. Um, that's something I'm getting into this last year or so, because a lot of people, and that's why I know we're gonna get into it, but that's why I want to really do this comedy, this
Mhm.
next comedy special, and then I'm gonna shut up for a little while. I'm gonna shut
Okay.
up because a lot of people talk,
Okay.
but not a lot of people are listening.
Mm.
And everything we say, we heard it before, and ain't nobody really saying nothing original no more, and you done heard it over and over again. You know what I mean? So I'm
Right.
gonna sit back and listen and see who's genuine, who's unique, and that's what I really like doing to relax my time and just watch. I watch my kids a lot. I used to laugh on how I watch my uncles and my grandparents look at us,
Okay.
not saying nothing, just looking and observing. I'm getting to that mode now. When you just watching people, you're like,
Mm.
oh, okay. Not telling them to stop. No, don't do that. Don't run. Nothing. They just sitting there and they watching. And they just, watching not watching the world go by, but watching the world as it goes by,
Okay.
type of thing.
Watching the world as it go by, is not
As it
watching the
go
world
by.
go by.
There you
I
go.
got you. I
Yeah.
completely understand the
Yeah.
difference in that. Thank you.
Yes. Oh yeah, it's just, it's very entertaining watching people how they move now.
Okay.
They say something and they do something different, or you're just learning people. You're just learning who your true friends are. You learning who your true people are.
I'm your true friend.
Stop it. You already knew that.
I'm your true friend.
You already knew that.
Oh,
Stop
gee,
playing.
thank you so much.
She played too much. She knew that already. But you just watch how people you just watch your people. That's what I'm doing lately. Watching my people, listening to my people. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
Let me see, which one is this.
You said which
Make
one
sure
is this?
okay. I'm making
No,
the
I get
post.
it. I get it.
So we were talking briefly earlier, like just about cooking,
Mhm.
and I think I want to throw this out here because
Yeah.
I know you just did this past season. Was the Black Man Who Cooked?
Black Man Who Cooked for Father's Day.
Right. How did that go?
It was off the chain.
You see what I'm saying? Come on now.
So yeah, it's crazy how you forget about stuff. But the funnest part about that was cooking in front of my kids again. And my son, my youngest baby, he filmed it and then made it look like a little promo.
Really?
Yeah, he
They
made a
out here
little
getting
promo.
down on it.
And I'm like, boy, that is cold. How you do that? Can I get you to do this? He was like, no. I'm like, what you mean, no? And he done got to the point where he wants to do things on his own without being asked or told. He don't care about the money. He just want to do it. And
Okay.
he did that. And I'm watching him and he watching me and cooking in front of them and then taking what I cooked. I normally cook that on a normal bake. Like we cook that on a Wednesday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or the Thursday, the kids be like, Dad, can you cook some jambalaya? We're like, yeah, can I have some hot jambalaya? I'm like, yeah. So I ended up cooking it for the Father's Day Men Who Cook competition.
I heard it was fire.
It was fire. It was really nice. I had it in shot cups, little shot cups, and people was taking the shot and taking another shot. I'm like, hey man, hey.
It needs to be more for other people.
More for other people. And it's crazy. People that I'm gonna say something crazy. People that really don't know how to cook go buy Hawaiian bread. Because Hawaiian bread make everything taste a little better.
And you had Hawaiian bread?
I had Hawaiian bread, but they didn't take the bread.
They weren't eating the bread?
Nah. I had to give bread away. Like, hey, y'all want these rolls? They was like, hey, we don't want no rolls.
Crazy.
So it was good seeing that. And then being in a competition, I hate competitions.
Y'all hear that?
I hate competitions because
you hate being in competition.
I hate being in competitions. I love competitions, but I hate being in competitions.
Okay.
And I learned something. Being in a cooking competition, you can't run out of food because if you run out, then It's
Yeah.
gone. And the
Yeah.
people that ate it, and the people that didn't get it be like, oh, I wish I would have,
I
but
can't
I
vote.
ran out of food.
Mhm.
And it's crazy how, and I follow the rules
Mhm.
because I'm a basketball coach, right? I follow rules. And I only made what they told me to make. But then everybody else made more and beyond, and they had extra, and yada yada yada. So I ran out. A lot of people loved it, and I loved it as well. Just being there, just being a part of that. So thank you to Wisconsin Commerce. Was that Milwaukee Commerce? Ruben them. Hey, thank y'all for putting me in that competition. Yeah, I messed all that up.
Wisconsin Black Chamber of Commerce.
Wisconsin Black Chambers of Commerce, who's also one of my sponsors.
Ruben them.
Ruben them.
Ruben them.
They know.
It reminded me. I was watching
Ruben them.
I was watching one of them TikToks, and the lady said, "This. Let's see how much black people, how much white people know about black people." And she asked them, and she said, "Who is Mama them?" And all the white people was like, I don't know. Every black person she asked knew exactly who Mama them.
Everybody, that's Mama
you know what I'm saying? Who is Boo Boo the Food? They was like, what? She was asking all stuff that just universal.
Right. That you should know as universal
to us, that you know as a black person. And the white people was like,
that.
Who?
Yeah, if you don't have a dustpan, what do you use to sweep up the garbage?
These are the type of questions she was asking.
Yeah.
I was like, you know
dope.
what? She's clowning.
Yeah, that's dope. And you know what else is crazy? I just came back from Memphis. What's up? Shouts out to Memphis.
You just came back from Memphis. Are we out traveling?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was just a wonderful experience. But we went to a great museum who I went before, but I never went to the museum. It wasn't open.
Okay.
And we went back to the Lorraine Motel. That's where Dr. King was assassinated.
Yeah.
And you can walk in the actual room.
Right.
And you can look out on the balcony. Okay. And they had a lot of stuff there. And do you know it was more of my Caucasian brothers and sisters there?
Mm-hmm.
And they was just amazed. And we were sitting at the counter, one of the counters that was in one of the restaurants. It says one of the original counters when they used to go do the sit-ins and try to get, equal rights to sit in a restaurant.
Okay.
And it was this white guy next to me. He just kept mumbling. He was like, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And I was looking like, what you keep saying sorry for? Like, it wasn't you, was it? Like, get away from me, fam. Like, but I'm sitting there watching that, and they were really, when I say my Caucasian brothers and sisters, they was really
devastated.
Not devastated, but
taking it back.
Yeah, taking it. They was like wanting more information. Like, wow, I didn't know, and I'm sorry. And they had the bus there that was burned up. They had the Coretta Scott King memorial. They had the what's her name, Rosa Parks situation there, and the bus that she was on, and a lot of people don't know Rosa Parks was not the only woman that did that. It was a bunch of women who had protested on different routes and stuff like that. So you learn stuff and you sit there, and we were really, as blacks, we kind of lived it. And then when you see the white people coming through, they're like, wow, like this is very interesting. And black people trying to buy land, they was being spoken to a certain way by those whites that didn't like blacks. And what, you want to buy some land, nigga? It's like, whoa, they actually said that.
Yeah, for sure.
So when I'm sitting there going through that and I was watching it, like, wow, we sitting there and I'm learning all this stuff. And then you come back home and you watch kids or some students not appreciate what our ancestors went through for them to sit in the side of a restaurant or to vote or to be inside of a school,
and how they are without a clue of how much they should be appreciating it, and the value of it for them to be able to do that, and they think it's just regular.
Yeah,
when it wasn't regular.
It wasn't regular. And it takes me back to, again, sitting back watching and listening to people now, that how much I'm just not like them. Or they not like us. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
it makes me mad. At first, it used to make me mad, but I'm sitting back and I'm watching. I'm like, oh, really? It ain't their fault, but it is kind of their fault.
Who, the people that don't know?
The people that don't know.
It's only some of their fault because we didn't talk about it and we didn't teach them appropriately.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we didn't. We spent. When I say we, I'm really stuck on this generation.
Exactly.
Here. We spend a lot of time not trying to forget, but not being held accountable.
We spend a lot of time doing this and not speaking to your people.
Indeed. So trying to move all the way around that. Shout out to let me run back here real quick. What's this young man's name? Crystal Ship. I said Lorena Star Marie. What up, Stara? Dana Page in the building. Hey. Chris McMiller is in the building. Crystal Ship is in the building. Benefits is in the building. Tiffany Guy. Hey y'all. James Hall is in the building. Tika Gross. Vante Jones. Hey now.
Hey, funny Tika.
What's going on? Roy Washington is in the building. D-Rock. He says, hey,
what's up, Roy?
DeJuan Dinkins is in
Happy
the building.
Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to you, Roy.
Hey, happy Veterans Day, Roy. There's somebody else that's logged in. That's a veteran.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love people like, see, D-Rock is like, I like to see people get to know these sides of you. You know what I'm saying? I know just everything. Instead of they walk up, it's like I feel like when people see you, they go right into
jokes and comedy.
Yeah, immediately. Exactly.
Bro, stop.
Why are you doing that?
Because they do that.
No.
It's like every time they see me, like, go ahead, tap dance. Like, I'm
like,
not a tap dancer, fat. Right. It's like
not here.
I am a human, boss. Like it's not really that serious.
And the people that I know that because people used to see me. I say used to because now I think I've transitioned a lot away from that. I did and used to get see something. Right? I used to get that all the time. And now I've transitioned away from that somewhat anyway. And the thing that my transition was light because people thought I was just being and I'm gonna say this so y'all know. People thought I was being a bitch and just not singing and I was just being grumpy and mean or whatever.
Like,
and when people are really learning why now that I stopped singing or why I wasn't, it was like, oh, we didn't know.
Right.
You didn't ask.
Right.
You didn't ask. You just assumed Facebook user that said he's a meanie.
Who I'm not.
You already know who that is. I'm not gonna perpetuate y'all fighting on the internet. Okay?
I'm not mean.
Not at all.
Oh, I know
who
that
it is. I'm not gonna perpetuate the fight. It's over. Okay. James Hall said, let me tell you about this one time at work meeting with bro.
Who's that? James?
James Hall.
And meeting.
Y'all was at a meeting together? He said, let me tell you about this one time at a work
meeting. No. James, no, we can't talk about that, bro. We can't talk about that yet. But I mean, times like that, like we supposed to be serious and he cracking jokes.
Who, James was?
Man, come on.
Don't do that.
James always.
I just think
jokes.
that people get to know. I like people to know how important your culture is to you. How much you invest into the culture.
People don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I know, but that's what I'm telling them right now.
They don't. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And how is important, how much important it is to be a mentor. You know what I'm saying? And not that it's important to be a mentor. It's important that as a mentor, the image in the role, how you manage the role is important to you. You know what I'm saying? That when the young people that see you, whose lives you affect, they need to see you with a certain level of decorum and I love that about you.
It's crazy. I just got invited to a school to perform.
Okay.
And the lady that called, she was really adamant on, well, we want you to bring some jokes and tell them how to do this and blah, 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 blah. And I love the way that she wanted me to come to her school. And I hope I'm coming back soon. But it was really crazy how people think of you as the jokester or I always want you to make them laugh or clap a joke, you know what I'm saying, or
right.
grab a joke. But when you come to students, they have to know first of all that you care, and then that you're real, and I can make you laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But some adults don't. You know, they always trying to be politically correct and no, we can't say that. Yes, we can. They saying it, we can say it. They have to know that we're real. A lot of people, especially me, I didn't know my teacher was real until I saw her in Century. back in the day.
Yes, indeed.
Like you think your teacher's not real until you see them in a real situation. Like
indeed, like in regular places, doing regular people stuff.
Right.
Exactly.
I saw one of my teachers at the Bucks game in the Mecca,
Mhm.
and I was like, "What you doing here?"
I'm
Like, I'm coming to the game.
Yes, indeed.
Just like you, but a lot of people don't think, kids are watching. The kids, I remember my teacher used to be the superstar. I looked up to my teachers, and now they disrespect teachers. It's like, but I see why. It's not a bad thing. All on the kid all the time. Sometimes
Right.
they've been exposed to teachers that shouldn't be teaching. We have teachers that are in the system that should have been garbage workers.
Shout out to Miles Duke Neal. I'm not going to participate with you in that. He said they should have been handling the trash. Unbelievable.
Because
Shout out to
you can't treat
T.
people,
Neal for joining us.
you can't treat kids
like trash.
like trash.
Unbelievable.
So go pick up that dumpster, get bit by that squirrel,
Ooh.
and get chased by that raccoon.
Something's
Because
wrong with you.
you don't have the personality to deal with students. To deal with some people are not. Can I say this? I'm gonna
You
say
can say
this.
whatever you like to
Some
say.
teachers do not deserve to have students, and some students do not deserve to be in school. That's why we have situations that make everybody look bad. So come to this show November 30th, and I'm gonna give everybody the clue. I'm gonna give everybody the solution of what we should do about these students nowadays.
Oh my goodness. James Hall said it's similar to being a DJ. I always have to know every song that was ever made.
Bro.
We never talk about because somebody else is a DJ also.
Yes. I am not a DJ.
Okay, he play music.
I'm a selector.
I found that out. He a music selector.
I found that out in Jamaica. I am not a DJ. I am a selector.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to give shouts out to all the court DJs
I know.
worldwide
Who are getting
the
ready
Tony
to do
Mills, the Homer Blows, the Doc B's,
Listen,
the
the court DJ this weekend.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start going back.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna start.
I went to about 4 or 5 of them.
That
was amazing. But yeah, those DJs back then.
I got to meet DJ Eddie F.
Oh yeah, for sure. I met a couple DJs back in the day that but I'm gonna tell you this: some artists treat DJs better than we treat artists. Like the artists to be like, oh, what's up, DJ such and such. I'm like, dude, but you are too short. Like you talking to it, like.
Because he know
the grind came.
Who gonna play his music? Who gonna play his music because he know?
It was the DJ.
Just made me do the shout.
Like for me, I like because I know old school, but a lot of people don't know that when he said DJ like Fresh Prince, what was their name?
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
It was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. A lot of people didn't know that the Fresh Prince was Will Smith. A lot of people thought that the front man was the first name, but it wasn't. Sometimes it was the DJ. Like the DJ carried, the music, the hit, the jump off the thing. So that's why I don't call myself a DJ. I have DJ'd before. I have rock crowds before. I have broken music before. Yes, I done rocked it, but I still don't call myself a DJ.
I understand why you don't.
Amazing.
Trees love the DJ
for sure.
Like Trees love the DJ.
Who else?
It's a bunch of them. I'm just saying, I can DJ Bell,
the mixologist,
Sherm.
No, I'm gonna tell you somebody else you forgot about.
Who?
DJ Time.
No, I didn't.
Remember DJ Time?
I don't remember how Time is cold. Right now on my time, I'm like, what's happening though?
Those cats.
Time is fire now.
Fire.
You get what I'm saying? Look at Fat Mac, and we see you, young man. Don't be like that. Yes, I see you, DJ Fat Mac, and is in the building. Come on, we see you, young
all
man.
those like DJs now.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what really turned me
the
on
real
to it.
DJs.
Listen, like for real.
I'm not talking about the laptop DJs. No disrespect. But
you're talking about the ones that's coming.
I'm talking about the 12.
Listen,
he had the 12 in the wax. I
listen. I know.
Did you know I was one of the roadies for Doc B? He didn't even know it.
He didn't know she was his
Doc was
roadie.
like, I'm like, Doc, you remember giving me $50? I took 14 crates upstairs.
Not why you
I
counting
took
them
14 down because it was my duty to make sure they got back on.
Got where they
got back
supposed
on
to
the truck.
Listen, absolutely.
So yeah. So
let me tell you, when I was
DJ.
young and we was watching hip hop coming up, whatever. Eddie F was my dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved Eddie F. Fresh Prince, not Fresh Prince, but Jazzy Jeff, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
But Heavy D was my love, which is why I was so big on Eddie F. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But coming out of them into now, my first husband was a DJ. Okay. And watching him like mix and prep his stuff for the show that he was getting ready to do, or for the set that he had to rock, whatever the case may be. I used to just sit on the couch in the back in the corner somewhere eating popcorn or chips or something, and he was getting down. I'm like in his own little world. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ L Boogie. You know what I'm saying? My goodness,
the hypest DJ.
My
gosh. And I'm talking about, and like I said again, no disrespect to the new DJs and the new Seratos and all this type of stuff that mix music for you. But back then, you had to have it on wax. You had to know. I remember the cues that they had. What was his name? DJ Spider D. My dudes, all the DJ Spiders, they used to do the parties at Central Park, and that's the place on Wisconsin now, the rave.
Okay.
And I used to wonder why he put tissue on the top of the thing and turn it. I'm like, why are you doing that? He was like, oh, that lets me know what my cue is. So they come back around, they put the cue in, and then I had to go home. Was like, bet I got a black marker, put my cue there. It's like, bam, okay, that's my cue. I catch my cue, boom, catch my cue, and then I'll DJing back in the day, and you feel that wax.
Y'all should see his hands right here.
Y'all don't understand, boss. It was just something new and different. It's almost like watching the movie Juice with Omar Epps.
Mm-hmm.
And when he went in and was doing Juice right before Tupac killed. Yeah, I got it anyway. But I'm an old school fanatic, and when I see stuff like that and they talk about DJs, it gets me excited. Like y'all see, it just got me excited. Because I still got my 12s. I still got my 12s.
I was going to ask. I wonder, if Cat still got they.
Yeah, I got my 12. I lost a pair in a fire, in a house fire.
For sure.
I lost a lot of my wax. in the house fire. But I mean, it's called life.
For sure. Roy Washington said you and Ray Nitty rock worlds back in the day.
I just saw Ray at the Black and White Ball, and Ray reminded me how old I was. He said I came to his 8th grade commencement speech.
That's funny.
Me and Muhib, and I was talking about Reebok. D-Rock wear Reeboks.
D-Rock wear Reebok.
Yeah, and I threw a whole bunch of stuff in the audience, and he reminded me of 8th grade. I'm like, dude, really? And now he married and got kids and doing a wonderful job in the community. And that's crazy that,
he said he came to B House as well with Doc B.
Oh man, come on, man. Plenty of times. Wolf D. Oh my goodness. Ed that man. That dude, I was in his record pool. And shouts out to my boy. Rest in peace to Ivory Morehouse. He still got some of my wax. Dead and gone. Still got some of my stuff over his crib.
You so funny.
I'm just keeping it 1,000. And we used to trade music, and he'll tell, oh, just gonna leave it here. You ain't doing nothing with it. And I left it there. Now he gone, and now I got to prove. Anyway, I'm good.
Now you got to
prove. That's mine.
You so super. Shout out to Michael C. Lewis for joining the conversation. You are.
That's mine right there.
I cannot.
That's mine right there. But
I
yeah,
cannot.
Who else? I got a lot of music from DJ Lou. Rest in peace, DJ Lou.
For sure.
Anyway, I can go on and on, but I love all my DJ.
I'm just saying, people ask me all the time, like, what DJ would you call for such and such? So I'm gonna ask.
Oh, you got to know.
So I'm gonna ask you, like, because we know just real quick.
Well, you get me in trouble.
I'm not gonna get you in trouble. I'm not. Listen, the views and opinion expressed in this show. Listen. Okay, look. We know it's a series of DJs that's in Milwaukee.
Homer.
Like a bunch of them. You what?
Oh, I thought you was asking me a question. Go ahead. I thought you was gonna ask me what DJ would I call right away. Homer.
Okay, right away. That's fine.
Homer.
Okay, but for all the ones I'm gonna say,
Homer.
Okay.
And then if Homer say he can't do it, then I'll call
somebody else. And then if Homer can't do it, then
because come on, we on blowradio.com. Why would I say any other DJ?
Well, who would you call for certain things? You call Homer for all the mixes?
No. Okay. It depends. Like if it's
That's what I'm saying. So based on
yeah,
yeah.
it depends. Okay, so I've got a lot of calls for proms lately and homecomings
Mm-hmm.
because people seen that I was doing it, and I was trying to get my son into it, and it's not a dead thing. I'm still gonna try to get my sons more motivated into what I was motivated in, but they gotta want it more than me. If
For
I want it
sure.
more than them, I'm not gonna show them.
For sure.
But I've called DJ Cheerio for a bunch of times. DJ RC, who's my nephew, I call him my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
DJ RC. All these cats know how to rock those kids nowadays because I don't understand none of their music, nothing. I don't.
Okay.
At one, somebody told me to play this. This is exactly what the kid did. He said, "Can you play this?" I said, "What the hell did you? What happened?" I thought he was having a seizure, and but it was a DJ there was like, "Oh, he want this played." I said, "Why did he just do this though?" Like he was like he was showing you the dance that go with the song. I'm like, we at least used to go up and say, "Can you play that?" We used to do that. Now they just walking up to you. Can you play this?
That's hilarious.
It's crazy. So anyway, so some
because they don't know either.
They don't know. They don't know.
James Hall said, "I'm one of the hottest open format DJs. I learned a lot from Mike Hightower. Rest in peace."
Oh yeah, right. Hey, Michael Hightower and his son,
DJ Dre Dilla. Sorry.
Dre Dilla, my dude. That's my brother right there, man. And we rocked the prom one time so hard. The staff got on this floor and started dancing and moved the kids out the way. That's man. We rocked that one. That was off the chain. That was
shout out to T. Arthur.
Stupid. That was a movie.
Or Arsha. Arthur.
Arsha.
Yeah, T. Arsha.
Okay.
It's Tarsha.
T. Arsha. Okay.
It's Tarsha.
Hey, Tarsha. Yeah, them back in the I love talking about old school.
So like these are the things that I think people should get to know a little bit about artists. You know what I mean? Because when I say artist, when I mean that you are an artist, and I think that people should get to know you as not just the funny dude, but knowing you as a whole artist. You know what I'm saying? Get into to know things about you, so when they realize why they love you, you get what I'm saying? Well, then it's all the things about you. You know what I mean?
And you know what's great? A lot of people ask. This one cat asked me. He said, "D-Rock, I didn't even know. You didn't even say because I do trainings for my job."
Okay.
And he was like, "Man, I didn't know you did that. You didn't even say nothing about it in the training." And that's because I'm at work, bro. Like I'm not going back and forth with knowing or not knowing. Yes, that's my baby.
I know.
My son. Love and peace to you, my brother.
I love it.
My son.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really crazy how I don't tell everybody about what I do. Like a lot of people didn't know I was on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
That was a dream of mine to be on the radio, and I gave my first air check to Homer Blow.
Mm-hmm.
Homer gave it back and said I wasn't even in the ballpark. He said, "You're not even in the ballpark." So I had to go ask one of my dear friends, Wolf D, and he said, "Oh, I'll give you my air check tape and you just follow what I said."
Right.
Gave it back to Homer. He was like, "Cool, you got an interview tomorrow." And I was an intern on 860 WNOV, and then I ended up being in the midday. I was in the midday show, and I was going against Reggie Smooth as Butter Brown, and it was crazy because he called me and was like, "Yeah, I like the way you did the traffic," because I used to say, "Let's check the highways, byways, and the alleyways to see which way you can go to get there a little quicker than you want to." And he laughed. He like, "Bro, that was funny. That was funny." And just having to do the weather, having to do the traffic check and tune in to the helicopter in the air. 860 had it all, man, and I wanted to be there. I did that. I did something for 1290 for T Love. Shouts out to my brother who just called me and said, "Man, everything that I talked about or told him about, I've accomplished, and I'm trying to still accomplish some of that stuff too." And shouts out to T Love from 1290, Debo from 1290. I call him my uncle.
Indeed.
And all these people, man. I did radio. I did TV.
So, is this
news?
Davion?
That's my son. So
I understand that.
Yeah, Davion is.
He said he's being real humble right now. I
well,
love
thank
it.
you, my son, and I love you,
Listen.
brother. Davion's my oldest boy by age.
Okay.
And Deshaun is my oldest boy by I cut his umbilical cord. So I met
okay.
Deshaun first.
Okay.
Again, y'all gotta get the book. Y'all
Okay.
gotta get the book for that.
Dion Young said, "Hey D Rock, how you doing, man?
What's up? That's one of my students from Madison. That's my dude, man.
Okay, so look, this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all all real
Share
quick.
it.
Yes, I need you to share this video. I'm so serious. Like, go to your page. You're
Yeah.
watching it. I appreciate y'all are logged in and watching.
Shout
I
out to y'all.
appreciate that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But I need you to click share
Click share.
and then highlight. Okay, so that your friends and your friends follow it, they see the video.
Wow,
Just
that's
click
dope.
share and highlight.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? And because we got this announcement that we making.
Yeah, we
You
making
get what I'm saying?
announcement.
And it's coming, and I want your friends to hear about it.
For sure.
You get
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? There's something very, very, very special going on.
Matter of fact, you know who Dion is.
You think
Quiet
I
as
know
cat.
somebody?
Yeah,
I
you
know
do.
somebody?
So we was at a
I don't know
funeral
nobody.
of a friend of ours.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, we were.
I wasn't at no funeral.
Yes, you were.
With you?
Well, you wasn't there. You what? You wasn't there.
I wasn't there. Is that
You
the
wasn't there, but I was our funeral. What you
was
remember?
you there with him?
5, 4. First of all, before we come into this new year, let me.
I'm sick of you for that. Why did
Because I love her still.
Hilarious.
So her nephew
Okay.
and Dion are really best friends.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was really good friends. So, yeah, that was cool.
Did you do anything with Dave, TJ, and Rockman Jr.?
Rockman, yeah, Rockman, they're my people. So Rockman, it was crazy. Shouts out to him and rest in peace. They used to call me Rockman. Like they'll come like, ain't you Rockman? I'm like, no, that's not me. I call him my uncle. Anybody that's way older than me, I call you my uncle or my brother. So Rockman, when he was DJing, every time I come into wherever he was DJing at, whether it was Diamonds, whether it was the place he had on the east side, he'll always play New Edition because he knew I love me some New Edition. And when he play it, I have to dance it. So yeah, I love Rockman. Dave TJ is a legend. And sometimes I snuck in the clubs and wasn't supposed to be there. My first club event was because of I think it was either it was Dave or it was Tony Neal or DJ Blade, who's one of the underrated mixologists of Milwaukee.
Who, Blade?
DJ Blade is cold, especially when he started talking. I'm messing with y'all. But DJ Blade, happy Veterans Day, DJ Blade. He's also a vet. DJ Blade, listen, on 35th, he had a gun. Anyway, I'm gonna stop because I be going a little bit too far with that. But anyway, what you on what?
I don't have nothing to say.
What?
Don't you do that? Don't you do it? Don't you?
I love DJ Blade.
Somebody,
that's my dude.
I cannot. I'm not.
I forgot what I was going to tell you. Oh, my first time in the club,
Okay.
DJing in the club was at it was at Brown's Canopy Lounge. Brown's Canopy Lounge. I used to have to open up for Tony Neal or DJ Blade, and I had to play all the B music, B side. I couldn't play everything that everybody knew. I had to play the B side music. And
that's how you break
it was
joint,
always though. Yeah, for sure.
That's how you break a joint.
For sure. And then it was a bunch of times like I could play Guy, but I couldn't play Let's Chill. I had to play the other one.
Right.
So yeah, I used to open up for Tony Neal at Brown's Canopy Lounge. Then I got my own gig on Wisconsin, and everybody was like, D-Rock, where you DJing? And I was DJing Lenny's on the Ave, Wisconsin Avenue. Lenny's on the Ave. And me and my cousin, Big E, he'll go for 15, 20 minutes. I go for 15, 20 minutes, and we'll go back and forth. And we'll DJ there because of, again, the late, great, I'm going to call him the late, great, DJ Morehouse, who loved to DJ but hate to talk. So I was his mouthpiece, as they say. I was his hype man. And
so you was the MC.
I was emceeing while he'll play the music.
Indeed.
And then it was a couple times he had a couple gigs, and he'll say, "Well, man, you stay at Lenny's, and then I gotta go to People's. And when y'all done at Lenny's, come up to People's and blah blah blah." So yeah, we was DJing back in the day, man. And then I started getting mixed up. A lot of people started mixing me up with Sammy Jammy. His actual girlfriend.
I was waiting for you to say
His
it.
actual girlfriend
Uh-huh.
snapped on me in the mall.
Oh.
We was in Northridge.
She thought she did not think that you was
she ran up. She was like, "You act like you don't know nobody." I was like, "You are?" Sammy, don't play with me. I was like, "Girl, I am not Sammy."
That is hilarious.
Like, I called him. Like, I remember my Razor phone. I called him. Was like, "Bro, you better come get this crazy girl." He's like, "Who?" And I told him. He was like, "Oh, that's my baby mama. I ain't talked to her yet." I'm like, "Dude, tell her that we don't look that much alike. Like, bro, I'm kind of cute." Anyway.
Shamika said, "Hey, my beautiful people. Hey, bub,
what's
how
up,
are
Shamika?
You?" Yes, indeed. You know what? Never mind.
What?
I hope y'all open today, because
I know, right?
Let me tell you. Did you see I watched back one of the videos that we did with our tasting. We did a tasting for her.
We did a lot
munchies.
of tasting.
I'm just saying for the munchies.
Oh yeah, come
my
on.
gosh.
Yeah, she's
I
from.
just want to thank you.
Yeah, that girl from Detroit.
Look at me.
She don't play.
I just want to thank you.
Yeah, she from Detroit. She don't play them games.
D-Rock. Oh, Chase, that is not nice. That is not nice. He got mad because they made him come in. Come here, son.
He's a hot dog. He mad.
So he is mad. I'm so sorry that they not getting no money today. Damian said, what inspired you to DJ? Chase, that's enough.
What inspired me to DJ? Listening to DJs in the club and wanting to hear my jam when I wanted to hear it. And I really didn't, rocking the crowd, making people more excited about being there. I think I wanted to be the party hyper. I couldn't rap nothing but some Christmas gifts. So that made me want to DJ, and also watching some of the DJs coming up, like Dougie Fresh. Watching him at a concert right before Slick Rick came out. And when I say this brother was rocking the mic and the ones and twos, I was like, man, I gotta have a part of that. And then knowing DJs, like I said, like a Wolf D and Homer Blow,
indeed, Doug is fire.
All those but that, man, they so cold. They so cold that I know Chase Snapper. Chase, no, that's all good. But yeah, that's what motivated me to want to DJ, to be a part of that, to see something that I want to be like it's almost like seeing Michael Jordan. It's almost like seeing Michael Jordan play basketball, and then all of a sudden I want to be a basketball player, but I ain't tall enough. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen DJs DJ, I went and bought my first wax, and that was my first wax I ever bought was Lottie Dottie, and on the B side was
Word.
Yeah, it was Lottie Dottie, and on the B side was The Show. So I bought that myself with my own money, and it was crazy. So.
You said it was you bought that with your own bread?
Yeah, I bought that with my own rent. I mean, not rent money. My what they call it? Your allowance.
Your allowance.
You know what that means nowadays. Yeah, my allowance.
Know what it means.
Yeah, I had to get my allowance, and when I bought that wax, I went to Scratch Pad. I went to Scratch Pad back in the day and bought that. And I believe Doc B was one of the people that sold it. If it wasn't him, it was Supreme.
DJ Supreme?
DJ Supreme.
See what I mean? Look at you.
That boy knows what to do with them.
You gotta lay them out. You gotta call them what it is.
But yeah, shouts out to all those.
It's so many.
Yeah.
Like it's so many. When you start naming out DJs, it's some that's like so like Bizon is one of the coldest to me too.
That brother.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Mr. Martin. You know what I'm saying? We can go.
We can go. You know all of them. Infotech. We can just keep going. Me and Infotech held down the spot. I think everybody bar or club was closing back then, and DJ Infotech and I was we was up on Appleton. I forgot the name of the club, but it was jumping so hard. Next thing I know, here come Tony Neal and all those cats coming in on our night, and we rocked it that night.
That's
and
what I'm talking about.
yeah, it was dope. But yeah,
I love that. T. Arthur said that's super crazy. She didn't know who she was sleeping with.
Who? Oh yeah.
Yeah, super crazy,
Like,
super crazy.
and we every time I see Sammy, I remind him like, dude, tell your baby mama it wasn't me. Okay?
Yes, indeed. Shout out
Like,
to
real
Chris
talk.
Boykin. Hey, look, dude, happy Veterans Day to you as well. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
And dude got a cold pen. He pinned the pad. He fired.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
So I love, like, first of all, I want y'all to see how hype he got about the music.
Oh,
Like,
it's
because
cool.
D-Rock like love music.
I
You know what I'm
love
saying? And I
music.
think that people need to see these again. Let them know that you love stuff. You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah.
It's okay to like, you like to cook, whether you do it frequently or not.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right,
But when
right,
you
right.
do, like, you like really give your oomph for it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you dedicate yourself to the kids, you know what I'm saying? You on deck for being a coach, whether it's being a mentor, just being a direct, offering good quality directive. You be on deck for that. You get what I'm saying? And the way that you really show up when you doing your stuff, whatever it is, this is what people need to know. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being the case, imagine. You see where I'm going now, right?
I'm listening.
Imagine what it's like to see you on stage. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of the little quote unquote things that you just picked up along the way.
Right. And
so we got to talk about how you got into comedy.
It's crazy how it picked up and just went different. I remember being at a club called Saturdays on the East Side.
Okay.
And right off of National. Shouts out to Eric Folks, who is the owner of Coaches.
Okay.
Coaches.
Are you
Come get your coaches. Yeah.
Okay.
I love Eric Folks. That's my dude. I call him Baby Arm. Went to the Million Man March together. What? Why you always?
Keep going, sir.
I'm just. I mean, we went to the Million Man March together. That's my big bro, for real, for real. Love me some Eric Folks, man. I was at his bar, and I was there sitting down watching a show, comedy show. Never been to a live comedy show before. Of course, I knew who Comics was, Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy. But sitting down watching the first live show with Damon Williams from Chicago, I tell this story a million times. He was up there telling his jokes, and Damon now has a bald head, but back then I think his line was receding, and I said something about being George Jefferson or something like that. And the people started laughing, and I was like looking around like, oh, it's on now. And then he said something about my lips being big, and I was like, not as big as that gash in your head. And everybody laughs some more. I'm looking around like, so again,
not as big as the gas in
not
your head.
in your head.
Somebody,
and we was going back and forth. So
Okay.
then I didn't know, now it's called heckling.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
I did not know at
You
the
was
time.
heckling the hell out
I
of
was
him.
heckling Damon
Hard.
and he didn't come down mad. He came down like, bro, if you ever want to do comedy, let me know. But that was disrespectful. I said, well, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. And then he was like, get you 5 minutes and you going up next week. And I was like, 5 minutes, no problem. Man, that bro came back with some comics called B. Cole, and the week after that he came with Corey Holcomb, and the week after that he came with Sonya D. The week after that he came with Tornado. The week after that he came with Marlon Mitchell. The week after that he came with all these Chicago legends, and I'm Deion Coles and all these people. He coming telling me I could open up for them, and I'm doing 5 minutes, and that 5 minutes seemed like 5 hours because I didn't have enough material. And and he never did shoot me off like you ain't gonna never make it. He was like, man, keep going. Next week, see you next week. So then after maybe about 5 or 6 months in the game, not knowing I was in the game, he brought a cat called Michael Collier. So Michael Collier comes to town, and he was huge at the time. We didn't know how huge he was, but they did a big show down at the Performing Arts Theater.
Okay.
And Eric Folks told me I was opening up. I said, okay, cool. Okay. He was like, we're going to pay you. Wait, pay? You mean I get paid for this? And they paid me. And when he paid me, He paid me in cash. He paid me in having my own hotel room, and I had a driver, and they had an after party, and I mean, I was like, whoa. Like it really blew me out the box. And then having somebody like Michael Collier say, hey man, we want you to come to Chicago next week. And Damon, hey man, come to All Jokes Aside next week. It's on Wabash downtown. And then I get down there and see Adele Givens, Bernie Mac, uh, um, some legends, some Chicago legends there. And then he like, you want to do some time? I'm like, yeah, man, I want to do some time. Yes. Hell yeah, I get up on stage. And when you get up on stage in Chicago and your joke ain't funny, they don't boo. They don't laugh. They just look at you. Like, what you doing up there? And I was like, I got you. Say no more. Like the kids say now, say less.
Say less.
Took my ass home, studied, got in the books. I'm talking about books of comedy. And started realizing that a punchline is a punchline, and how to set a joke up, and going to every open mic I can, driving back and forth to Chicago for absolutely no money at all, getting on any stage, every stage, and start making a name for myself. And then next thing I know, I'm doing comedy shows, like big shows, and I got a call from Debo to come open up for. It was an artist at the Riverside. He was running late. They forgot his DAT tape somewhere, and I get to Riverside, and they was like, "Yeah, you opening up for." It wasn't Maxwell. I forgot the name of the guy. It wasn't Maxwell. It was I never should forget this. But anyway, it was an R&B singer on the Maxwell level. I'll remember him in a minute.
Okay.
And Brian McKnight. How can I forget that? It was Brian McKnight. True story. I still got the clip somewhere. I still got the clip somewhere. Yeah, I'm just saying at the time.
Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight is passed.
We'll talk about this off air.
We will. But I opened up for Brian McKnight because of Debo. And
Debo, the comedian Debo.
No, not comedian Debo. Debo from 1290 WMCS.
Okay. See what I'm saying? Just being clear.
Big Unk, yeah, okay. Big Unk. So Debo, when I got there, he was like, go on stage. I go on stage, and I'm serious, y'all. I did like 30 minutes.
Really?
And when you see somebody on the side of the stage doing this, you think they're telling you to wrap it up. He was telling me to keep going.
He told you to keep going.
And I didn't know.
That's hilarious.
And I didn't know. So I kept going, did my time. Van Johnson, rest in peace, who just passed away, approached me after I got off stage and was like, hey, you got to do 5 more minutes because they on their way, but they're not here. And I'm like, huh? So I went back on stage and did about 5 more minutes. And somebody yelled out something, and I got on them, and don't heckle me because I started heckling.
Not you started heckling.
I started this game.
That is funny.
And did that, and it was fun after that. It was just off the chain. I got paid for it, and it was amazing.
And you just decided that you enjoy it.
I'm gonna do it.
And
I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So then I started taking advice from other comedians that I seen on stage, doing it big, and they was like, dude, keep a job. And then I didn't keep a job. I quit my job, moved to LA, and realized why they told me to keep a job, because some that money stops sometimes, and you got to still pay your rent. You got to still pay your how you gonna eat. You know, I did a lot of stuff in LA to just get a meal. You know, I worked at one of the first Subways, and then had to go do some stuff for a show called Don't Forget Your Toothbrush with Mark Curry. And it was a pilot show. I got a plug from a friend of mine, Lamont Bentley, rest in peace. I've been saying a lot of rest in peace.
I was going to say that about 2 people ago.
Goodness gracious. A lot of people have left and gone on and beat me to heaven. That's what I call it. So yeah, it's been a great thing. I get to LA. I'm staying at Lamont Bentley's crib and his condo, and he's doing a movie called, he was doing a sitcom at the time off the movie Soul Plane.
Okay.
And not Soul Plane, Soul Food. And he told me to go down to this audition. I went down to the audition. I got there, and it was a pilot show called Don't Forget Your Toothbrush with Mark Curry. and I was the hype man and the comedian in between the breaks, and they paid me for that, and that was enough money to bring my ass home and get me a real job
Okay.
driving school buses. So
For Lakeside, right?
For Lakeside, yep,
Yep.
for Lakeside Bus Company.
That is the first time we met.
Wow, that's crazy dope.
Yep.
Was you there when Rosalind knocked dude out for calling her a bitch?
I don't know if I was there or not for that. I just was there to do my job.
I always got to give Rosalind McAfee a big shout out and a.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Chris Boykin said, "Thank you, by the way, Patrice. You're welcome." Davion said, "You have me that curse," which means you gave me that curse, looking like everybody, baby daddy. That's funny. Chris said, Michael Collier, funny as fuck. Shout out to Jacqueline Harris. Shout out to JP Hinton. He said, "What up, family? What up, babe? How you doing?" Does that look like prima baby daddy?
No, it's funny because some people say LOL or laugh out loud. I had to laugh out loud to that one because that's funny. That is actually funny.
Out here looking like everybody.
That's funny because that's how I met my son. Somebody said, "You look like such and." I'm like, "What?" True story.
That's hilarious.
He know.
That's how I met my son.
That's how I met my son. That's how I met my son. Right. I don't know. Leave that alone.
Right.
Gotta read the book. Which I'm working on. I'm working on my book.
So with you having that much passion for it, and you think about coaching, you know what I'm saying, the mentoring, like these are things that you do. Of course, you didn't take up the chef mantle. You know what I'm saying? Still in your own spare time, whatever. But like, what made you say, like all the things that you just said about, the experience that got you to this moment? What made you say that, like, I'm gonna do this, like comedy, like, and I can do this, and like, because even though I know you don't count it, but you've been doing this for more than 20 years. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Whether it's consistently, whether it was a cycle of performance, whatever the case may be, over the last 20 years plus. Now you get what I'm saying. You've been rocking. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Well, I'm not, like, all jokes aside, I would say, just for example, I've been on radio for 13 years. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not consistently because I had surgery. You know what I'm saying? Not consistently because
okay, she kind of throwing it at me with that one.
Not consistently because I got sick and it was times where I had to take a break or so, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
for 13 years overall, you've been on the radio.
I've been on the radio.
Yeah, 25 plus. If you want to kind of like that, and it's crazy. We was having this conversation backstage one time. It was a bunch of comedians. We was in Atlanta, probably Atlanta Laughpalooza, and they were putting people on stage that was not funny. Okay. And I'm just gonna say it how it is. Now, they have a name and they have a following, but that night they were not funny. Okay. It was over 60 comedians. Okay. And they were taping Laughpalooza with Jamie Foxx being the host. Jamie Foxx would go backstage and he'll change his clothes every 3 to 5 times. We didn't even know. At the time, I didn't know why he was changing clothes. Who was? Jamie Foxx. Okay. Because they were taping different segments of Laughpalooza. Oh, and he was changing clothes because he was the host. Right. So we didn't know. Right. Yeah, we didn't know that they was changing. And then, so after they do maybe 8-9 comedians, that do 8-9 comedians straight, and then the DJ will start playing music. So people will get up, go use the bathroom. Some people will move up, like they'll move up in those seats. And that was because they was doing almost a scene change. Okay. To change the people. So it look different. So it looked different every time. So out of those 60 comedians, a lot of them wasn't funny, but you didn't know unless you were there live. I was there live with Marlon Hill. Shouts out to Marlon. And it was a fun experience watching how that went down, because Corey Holcomb was number 57 or 58 out of 60 comedians. And this brother went up, and I said he ripped at number 57, 58. And this brother ripped, and he ended up being, I think, a headliner. If you watch that show, like they'll pick 3, like it's two comedians, and then it was like Corey, and then it was like 2 comedians, then it was like DL, and 2 comedians, it was like Cheryl Underwood, 2 comedians, Then it was Lavelle Crawford, 2 comedians, Bruce, 2 comedians, blah, 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 Mike Epps. So back then, the Laugh Palooza in Atlanta was something I sit back and watch. Was like, wow, now these are comedians. These are real comedians. So anyway, we backstage talking about how many years you'd been in the game, and somebody yelled out, a lot of these cats been in the game 20 years and ain't told not one of their own jokes. We was like, whoa. Ooh. We like, where'd that come from?
Ooh.
And it was amazing that when he said it, a lot of people was like, oh, no, you ain't talking about me. I know you ain't talking about me. But the comedian that said it had a lot of clout because he went on stage and said almost that. And when he came back, he was just talking about some of y'all keep saying y'all been doing comedy for 4 and 5 years and ain't been on a flyer in 8-9 years. Ooh. So I'm like, damn, that. And then he was like, who booking you? Are you booking yourself or people booking you out of the state? Are you just showing up and doing open mics? That's not really doing a show. You're not doing ain't nobody paying to see you, Otis, kind of. And that just opened my eyes to the game.
So that's where that mindset came in from.
Yeah, that's my mindset come in. Like, I don't care how long I've been doing it, but have I really been doing it? Like during the pandemic year, how many times you seen the show? But you know what's crazy?
Come on, during the
you know what's crazy?
Year,
the pandemic year, I did 10 shows guaranteed online.
Well,
ain't that crazy? Like they was paying me online, juking and doing our new president dance. I don't care y'all don't like it or not. It is what it is. I didn't vote for him. But my point is
that's the second time today that I almost did violence. I almost did violence for you again.
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, JP said, what up, family? Then he said, hilarious. I'm sure about the baby daddy thing. And then he said, D-Rock took my life and did everything better. Coaching, comedy, and he on Tubi. Then he
said that?
JP. And then he did his middle finger. And then he said, F D-Rock. I'm just kidding. That's bro.
I love bro, man.
Davion said, who's the one person you met that left you starstruck? Shout out to Kamar Carter. Hey man, what's going on?
My son asking me questions, man.
Listen, these are good questions.
I think he getting ready to do his own podcast too. Okay, and I told him I want to be his first guest.
Well, he about to get you together.
So I would love to. So your question was starstruck. Who got me starstruck? Damn.
As far as the comedians go,
I'm just trying to think. I don't remember. Because I'm not a starstruck person.
Right. Well, how do you feel like let's not say starstruck, because we know that when you see people
like, wow.
Like, wow, I'm chopping it up with, or I'm kicking it with, or wow, I'm really in this room with these such and such folks. Who is that?
Probably Jay-Z.
Okay.
Probably Jay-Z. And my brother would testify, your uncle would testify to this. I didn't even know who Jay-Z was. We was there to see DMX.
Oh, that concert.
We was there to see DMX.
Oh, that one that Jay-Z was headlining and DMX was shutting him down every city.
Listen.
But even Jay-Z said it. I'm not speaking crazy.
I was there to see my dog. Yeah. And we went backstage. Me and my brother had backstage access. And my brother got that autograph tilt. And the crazy part is I was handing out my headshots. I was handing out my headshots to people, and my brother's like, give me one of the headshots. I gave him one. True story. And he walked over to Jay-Z and was like, can you sign this? And Jay-Z turned it over.
Your headshot.
My headshot, and put his autograph on the back. True story. My brother still got that to this day. And
your son said not knowing who Jay-Z was is diabolical, sir.
At that time, my brother did. My younger brother knew who he was, but I knew who DMX was. I didn't know who Jay-Z was.
Well, I'm just saying, quit playing. Jay-Z didn't know who DMX was until he found out who DMX was.
That dog was real,
baby. He found out. He's like, I don't know why he didn't like me.
So so DMX probably would have been the starstruck situation. Okay. Everybody else is like my coworkers, so it really wasn't. I really wasn't starstruck. I guess Cedric was I was kind of starstruck when I seen Cedric, but then he brought it down real quick. You know, he was like, well, no, we ain't doing that. He's you finna go out and tell them jokes first. We'll do pictures afterwards. It was him, then Ricky Smiley, then after that I wasn't starstruck anymore. After Cedric kind of put that to me and then broke me down, far as knowing
like we gotta get this
we
work
get
done.
this. Yeah, you're a part of the show. Like,
Right.
don't be running up to them, taking no pictures. Wait for them to come up to you. And after that, I didn't I met a lot of people. I was actually gonna.
I want y'all. That's what I'm saying. I need to. We're not gonna do an actual list because you gonna forget somebody.
No, yeah, I don't want to
take the pictures.
But putting the pictures, and then that's another thing. It was a bunch of times I didn't even take pictures with people because they were buttholes.
Yeah.
You know, I was in New York for my birthday. I took myself to New York for my birthday.
I remember that.
I went to Caroline's. I met Guy Torrey there, and it was Guy or either Joe. Sometimes I get them mixed up, but no, it was Joe Torrey because Joe Torrey was bigger at the time as far as name.
Yeah.
And I met Joe Torrey. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you to open up," and then he was opening up for Paul Mooney. So I'm like, Paul Mooney, hold on. I know who Paul Mooney is. Paul Mooney, he used to write with Richard Pryor, not for with. So I walked up to Paul Mooney like starstruck, and he was like, we're not gonna do that. No. Did you buy my book? And I'm like, he acting funny. Right? But I'm like, I didn't buy your book, but I just wanted to get a picture. I'm a comedian. I'm supposed to be opening up. No, we don't do that. You go buy my book and we'll talk. I didn't buy the book. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tiffany guy said doing a crazy dance. You so crazy.
It is what it is. You want me to do this? That's our president. So anyway, yeah. See, I haven't really been starstruck after that. I'm trying to even.
Well, I mean, I think that's dope that these are your coworkers. You know
yeah, they're coworkers,
and that you see them, and believe it or not, and I have to say this too. Like, it's not that just you see them as coworkers or your peers. They see you as a peer.
Sometimes, yeah,
they do. That's why, and it's either the offset is some hater ass shit. And I can say it. I'm not calling nobody out.
I get it.
Even though I could.
I get
you
it.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
But for the most part, they be like, oh, nigga, that's D-Rock.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Or
sure.
no doubt. He was out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or if they come this way, hey, somebody call D-Rock.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because when you come here, even it may not even be other places, but when you come here, hey, beloved, they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right. And they say, this what we own. You feel me?
For sure.
This where we at. And it's called respect.
It's called love.
And you've earned that. And I think that people need to know that. Just sometimes you need to know that.
Yeah, but you have to stay humble too. Because some people.
Ain't nothing wrong with humility, and you humble. So I can say what I want to say about you. You be humble.
Thank you. Okay, I will.
You be
it is what it is. And I love the fact that, we get the love and respect, but then you get the other side too with our people treating us like that. Like honestly. So the other day, a guy approached me. It was just a regular guy. I don't even remember his name. Nah. I was walking in. I was in Pick and Save, and he was like, "Hey man, hey, what's up, man? What's happening, boss?" I said, "What's up? How you doing, man?" And he was like, "Yeah, how much your tickets? How much your tickets to your show?" And I said, no. He said, "When's your first show?" So when they do that, when they say when your next show, when your next show, sometimes I be thinking, if you don't know, you ain't following me. So I don't really want to tell them, right? Okay. But I said November 30th. He said, "How much your tickets?" I said, "Well, we got 20, 30, 40. We got some $75 tickets. $75. For what?" I said,
"Who is it?
Never mind.
Who is it?
No, I played him.
Who is it?
I can't.
Who is it?
It don't matter.
You ever seen the London and Paris? I feel like in Paris right now. Who is it?"
But guess what I did that should make you proud.
Okay.
I said, "Bro," he said, "Well, how much?" I said, "Those probably sold out by now." He said, "All right, give me your number, man. I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of them little $75 tickets." Hey, I was like, bet, right? So I gave him my number. 2 days later, he called.
For them little $75 tickets.
D-Rock, you said 75? Yeah. All right, let me get 4. I said they sold out.
They sold out, fam.
So them sold out already. He said, no. Remember you had told me? I said, yeah. That was that day. I said, but those are sold out.
Right.
Well, how do I get tickets? I said, you probably got to go to the website, or you probably got to go down there to the
box office,
to the PAC, to the box office to skip all them extra charges. I said, but I don't have no more tickets on me.
Well, you can catch them $20, $30 tickets.
Get them, bro.
Catch the balcony.
So that's how it gave me some a little bit of what you've been telling me. Like, I don't even want you at the show no more, bro. We don't have seats for you. I don't want people to come in and let me see what this Negro gonna do.
Okay, but let me just say this real quick. I want you
to come and be ready to laugh and have a good time and be a part of history, because it ain't just about me.
But I'm gonna say this real quick though. So, they really is sold out though. Why he wasn't just saying that? Why just so because people be acting funny. Those tickets are sold out already for real. Why y'all trying to be funny? But go get the other tickets. Okay, so don't be trying to act funny. It's the other tickets that he's talking about right now. Those really is sold out. But I'm just saying though, and we have this conversation. I'm gonna go right into manager mode real quick, okay? Because we have this conversation all the time. It's a $20 ticket, and I'm pissed about it. Okay, but it was my decision, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's a $30 ticket, and I am pissed. You know what I'm saying? Because he's worth more than that.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's worth 10 times that. And I think that we spend as a community. And I'm not talking about just Black people. I mean, specifically Milwaukee. I'm saying this. I live here, so I can talk about us in this capacity. There is no way, shape, or form that this type of artistic genius, and this is me saying what I want to say, is coming across stage, and you call him brother, friend, buddy, your homeboy, your guy, whatever the case may be, and you can't opt $20 to see this man. I'm gonna say that, and it's not even to see him, to support his dream. You understand what I'm saying? Because okay, so you don't want to sit in the audience. You don't want to laugh because he not as funny as you thought he was. Whatever y'all own, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. The truth of the matter is, if this is how I be feeling, and this ain't him. It's just me. I'm saying it. It's Patrice. This is why some of y'all don't like me now. I know this, and I'm okay with that. Hey man, he working with Patrice. You know, Patrice be bitching and shit. She be grumpy about everything. She always calling niggas out. Man, call me back because she ain't doing it. Hey, this is why. Okay, I'll take responsibility, and it's me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing snapshots of the audience with the motherfucking lights on. I swear, with the lights on. I'm gonna make sure that I got snapshots roll by roll, scene by scene, whatever. And every time we all out somewhere, I'll be like, wait a minute, D-Rock, wait a minute. And I open up my phone. I open up my phone and I'm gonna zoom in on the audience, be like, fam, where was you sitting at?
Where was you sitting at?
And they gonna tell me, oh man, I couldn't make it. Keep walking,
Let's
fam.
go.
Keep walking.
Keep walking.
Big $20.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, and not $20, and it's the last minute type of thing. You've had 2 months.
2.5 months.
2.5 months to be like, hey, you know what? D-Rock, this is a big thing that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That not only are you about to make history for yourself, but history for the city. You get what I'm saying? And I want to support that. $20, yo.
And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna say this. I love you. I love Milwaukee. Thank you so much, Patrice.
You don't got to thank me.
I sit back and I watch things, and I'm not talking bad against any comedian in their city or any comedian in Milwaukee, but they had to really tell me, a lot of people had to tell me, like, bro, like, you ain't nobody else on Tubi doing what you did. Like, it's movies from Milwaukee on Tubi, but stand up, ain't no stand-up comedian did Tubi before, so stop downplaying it. And you was a couple people was like, man, if it wasn't for you talking about you was on Tubi, I wouldn't have never watched Tubi. I wouldn't even know. They would
have never been watching Tubi.
So
like you send people to Tubi. Tubi should be saying and are saying
and are saying already.
Should be saying and are saying
right.
Hey yo,
what's up?
Good looking.
Because no national what they call advertisement from Tubi. This is strictly just us, word of mouth, Milwaukee. Hey, watch me, social media. social media, or
I won't stay.
or what we doing. So I just love the fact that Milwaukee has stood by me, the ones that really do. Thank you so much.
Right. So there are people who are very
and
supportive, and I'm not saying
yeah.
it ain't nobody here that's supporting.
Right.
Okay.
But tell everybody.
But
Like,
tell all
everybody.
the people.
Tell
you
everybody.
know what I'm saying? And all the stuff to do.
And that's
all the
why
things.
I said what I said, and I know it made you upset. I have to. I have to. They doing some stuff behind the scenes. I'm noticed too, because I'm like, I don't want to be on fire. So when I said word of mouth should travel quicker than anything else, I wasn't saying we wasn't going to do promotions.
So let me ask this,
I
because
was
you use the
just saying-
statement all the time.
I was just saying we should be able to tell each other and get a lot of people there, order than going on, and
You
paying.
talking
all
about
this
the word
money
of
for
mouth
it.
about the funeral content?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because you was pissed at me about that, and I want to say I
Because you
apologize.
can't reference funerals. It ain't the same
Because
thing.
people-
However, I did notice what you were saying.
You feel what
I
I'm
did
saying?
know what you were saying. Shout out to the Papa Darnell. Shout out to Doc B. Shout out to cousin Jeff
Doc
Moore.
B,
And
my
shout out to Jermaine
Sagittarius
Henderson. What's
brother.
going on? Listen,
For sure.
I understood what you were saying
You
completely.
did?
I get
Because-
it because you don't never have to tell nobody, and you're right. No,
Right.
I didn't have to tell nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody had to make an announcement.
Right. They messed up on the gas station over here, and the gas is 125. It'll be
City
a block
there.
around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a block around, and I mean it'll be a
But
line
this is
around the corner.
why
But
this is why I said I want to take a picture of the just take a
Right.
picture of the audience, because I feel that's just me though. He's not him. It's me. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And when I see you skinning and grinning in his face, you're gonna just deal with me.
Skin it and grit.
I said what I said, and this is yes, I'm old school. Skinning and grinning, and they gonna show up, and they gonna be like, "Oh man, D, I heard, man, I see you got your little show.
Your little show.
I see you got your little show.
Not at the PAC, bro.
Not the PAC.
Not at Vogel Hall.
You know
Ain't
what I'm
no little
saying?
about this, bro. It's gonna be amazing though.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
The last show, and I'm gonna tell you this.
Oh,
I've
yeah, that
seen
was-
D-Rock
that was
perform
fun.
a lot. Okay, a lot of times. One time I was so tired that I was in the audience and I went to sleep anyway. And he was like, "Don't go to sleep at the show." I'm like, "I'm not asleep at the show. I've been drinking and I'm
drinking.
tired." And he was like, "Okay." So that was one time. Okay, but outside of that, let me tell you, I usually work when we're working. I
Right.
like to make sure move things around, put people where they're supposed to be, but I usually sit at the post or sit somewhere, whatever. I bullshit you not. Them people was laughing so hard at the
Yeah.
last show that I called in. I looked at other staff. I said, "Look, I know you want to watch the show. I'm sorry. I need to see it. Can you please sit here?" Like I
Yeah.
literally put people where I delegated, which is something I don't do well.
Right.
I delegated because I'm like, this thing. First of all, I can't not see the laughs
You know what's
because
crazy?
what's happening is so good.
You know what's crazy? When you watch it on Tubi,
Mhm.
it gives it no justice.
No, it doesn't.
Because a lot of people was laughing. I'm like, dude, they was laughing harder in the
And
audience.
I think it's
And
the
it was
mix of the
Yeah, it
audio.
was- but that's why this time,
Mhm,
shouts out to producer Bobby Deuce.
mhm.
He said, "No, we need to hear more laughs because when you hear the laughs, other people going to know that it was funny, and it was fun. It was
It was
amazing.
good, but it was
A lot of the
hilarious.
material I forgot. A lot of people I did. I mean, a lot of stuff that I just didn't say. But that's why we're doing this one again, because this might be the last time. I'm just being honest. I told you I'm gonna sit back and listen and watch and see, because a lot of people out here doing comedy now. A lot of people are going back to what we was talking about earlier. It's been a lot of DJs pop up with the laptop and thinking they can do what the old school DJs did, and it's totally different.
But so my
Same
thing to
thing with
that is,
comedy.
dude, just okay, they popping up. So then show them why they not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Well, I mean, I want to sit back and watch and listen for a little bit. You know, Michael Jordan had to come out of retirement. Michael Jordan had to come out of retirement, but then when he
Off
left
air.
the last time, he was like, "I'm good. I proved myself."
We
I'm
got-
not saying I'm MJ. I'm just saying, sometimes you got to
we
sit
just-
back and
how
watch
about
what's
we
going
just
on.
talk about this off air too?
Okay, all right, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Later. I'm just
Let's
saying,
okay,
y'all,
let's not make no
I
rash
just
decisions.
I just laugh at when people say, "Oh man, come to my show, it's gonna be off the chain." Then I go pay, don't say nothing, sit in the back, and it'd be like, "Bruh, what did they just pay for? What was this? This was a what? A comedy show? Not a comedy roast,
Right.
a show. When people come see a show, you want to be entertained. You want to live in the moment, and then you want to leave feeling different about when you came. That's what I want to make sure. Keep a smile on your face. Entertainment shows. When you come feeling some type of way, you're gonna leave feeling better about being there. That's the biggest thing about what I tell people about my show. What makes me different? What makes our shows different? When you come, when you leave, you're gonna feel better. So if you come feeling good, you're gonna leave feeling better. And you can't get no better than that. That's all. I mean, come on now. That's all what I'm about.
You make me so happy. So
I'm just
proud.
keeping it down. Well, thank you.
Be so proud to hear you say such wonderful things about yourself.
Well, thank you.
It's so nice.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do.
Look, keep a smile on your face is the name of today's show.
For sure.
And shout out to Doc B. He said Patrice for true in the building. Hey, what's going on? Then he said, "What's the Sagittarius brother from another mother?" And Gervais said, "Love." Shout out to Chris Shit, who drove down and dropped down on niggas. That's what happened. And then she got
drove down.
Unbelievable. So the show is November 30th.
On my birthday. When I looked at that, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Why you do that?
Because it ain't my birthday.
Wait a minute.
Because you could do way better than what you not finna do.
No. Happy birthday.
Can we go to commercial and come back?
Go to commercial.
We're gonna go to commercial.
Whatever.
Right black after this. Looking.
Yes, Gervais. He has a show coming up, and that is what we're talking about. November 30th, baby. 30th Let's get it in.
November 30th.
Doors open at
6:30.
And the show begins at
7:30. You're gonna hear some talking on the mic, and then I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna do the best 90 minutes of my comedy life on stage, and I want to make y'all laugh. So come on, y'all. We're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be historic. You're gonna have a chance to be on film. A lot of people don't understand. That's what it's really about. Like coming to a comedy show. I went to 2 live tapings before in my life,
not including your own,
and not including my own. And I was backstage or on the side. I'm different. So what I'll do is I'll go stand by the camera because I know I'm not going to be on camera. Because sometimes I'm supposed to be at work when I be on camera. I'm just gonna say it like that. But I was in a studio audience twice at Def Jam. When Miss Adele Givens was on stage and told somebody that yelled out something, me sucking your thing is like giving a whale a Tic Tac, Negro. Yeah. I was in the audience when that happened, and people ran. Like they only showed like 2 aisles, but everybody was running. Like Martin Lawrence was running backstage, and it went bananas. I was there. I was back in the studio, and there was a small studio, and it was a small theater, and I even know the comedian that she was talking to that yelled that out. So it's crazy how you can be a part of something real big and not even know it. So that's why I really want y'all there. That's why ticket prices are not off the chain, and and it's too close to Christmas and Thanksgiving. Back in again. It is.
Here I come again.
It's an opportunity for you to come out. So I ain't no excuse about ticket prices was too high, or all about I had something else to do, or I really wanted to come, but I couldn't really afford it. I can't hear none of that after this, because that's why I was like, what's the minimum we can do as far as ticket sales?
What's the minimum?
And let's go there, because it's not about me making money on this. I just want to make history and make it so huge that everybody will be able to go back and watch them.
I think
and then watch. I think
it's beautiful that you are so adamant about. Look, I know, adamant about not just thing. Like you want people to be able to come. Let them know that the prices are as low as they are because you want them to be a part of. And I think that that's the part that people are not grasping. Like a lot of people get into these positions that they want to do shows and they doing things and whatever, and it's for their personal growth.
Yeah,
which is not terrible. They want you to come and they want to make the money. They want you to come see the show. That's not terrible. You know what I'm saying? But what I love about what's happening is that you are very serious about saying, and I quote, "This is a us thing." Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch the court. No, I'm okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. I know she need a seat, but it can't be this one.
It's just some things going backstage. Right. That's funny. It'll be like,
it's like here's gonna be so
who stepped on the court.
We got nervous as hell.
But no, but seriously, I really
thank you, buddy.
really
okay,
feel.
I'm sorry. Just let me finish my statement. How he it's important to him that not only is he, elevated to this next stage, but that he does it not only with the support of the community, but just in the eyes of the community. You know what I'm saying? With them, so that we can all be a part of. He like, this is a us thing. Just like with his hashtag for when we were promoting the Tubi show was what? We on Tubi.
On Tubi.
I was like, nigga, he was like, no, you did. Was you at the show? Then we on Tubi. Was you there? We on Tubi.
And a lot of people don't understand that. I know some people that still to this day didn't know that they was at that show. A young lady just see me at Holy Redeemer. She was like, D-Rock, I was at your last live tape, and I said, yeah, that's one on Tubi. No, not that one. I'm like, girl, you're not listening to me. We're saying the same exact thing. I'm telling you, if you were there, that was on Tubi. So then she sent me a picture. Once she sent me the picture, now I got to go find a picture. Once she sent me the picture, I was like, girl, that's on Tubi. For real? Yes. Yes. I said, that was on Tubi. And she was like, oh, you didn't do a lot of cussing? I said, I told you that. I told you I don't do a lot of cursing. Yeah, I'm gonna cuss. Shit. Sit there act like I ain't. But I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of it. Come on out and have a great time, man. I don't, but I'm gonna definitely show this picture, because when I showed it to her and showed her that, hey, you were on Tubi as well, she was really surprised. She was like, I didn't even know. I'm gonna go watch it now. Did y'all know Tubi been on for 3 years?
It's been 3 years.
It's been on for 3 years. A lot of people didn't even know that. They was like, for real, bro? I'm like, bro, it's been on for 3 years. And they just signed for another 3 years. So I definitely want to get this one up and rolling. So if you don't watch, it ain't called Don't Ban Me Part 2. I'm not going to do that yet. But go watch Don't Ban Me. And it's on Tubi. Like, free.
Literally. And you can just do the search and put Don't
ban me,
and it's coming up.
It's right there. And then watch the whole thing. Get to the end. You might be one of those people like Melvin James. Didn't even know. He's like, bro, I'm on there. I'm like, I'm gonna slap you and the 2 people that you came with. How about that? How about that, brother? You was on there, man. That's why, if you didn't know, Patrice, I took over his show. So if you want to watch 414 Video Spotlight this weekend, I stole his cameraman again, broke in the studio, and stole his show. He didn't know nothing about it. And we put it on. It's 414 Video Spot. Anyway, shouts out to Melvin James.
Shout out to Margarita Rivera. Hey, Jaji. Join the conversation. So, yes, Gervais, there is a show coming up. Tickets available on Keep It Small on Your Face.
Right now.
.com. KSOYF. KASOYF. AS. YF.
Real talk.
.com.
Real talk. It's in the link. It's in the
Crystal has shared the link in the comments.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely, she has. And a link to get the ticket is there as well. The ticket to Ticketmaster is there as well.
And I'm gonna just tell you, I love Ticketmaster. I love what they're doing. I understand they got to get their money too. But if you go down to the venue, you can skip all those extra fees and extra charges. Come on down to the venue and get your ticket. Get your ticket. Why not? But if you want to order it online and you got it like that, go ahead. Go ahead. Get it in. I ain't mad at y'all. I got to find this picture.
Okay. I got to keep talking because I can't pause without you having a microphone. Would you like one?
Can I give you a microphone?
Okay. Yeah. Because I can't. Yeah. So real quick, Divine said, my goal of comedy. First of all, I love how he loving on you. In this show, this is happening. This fire. Margarita said we will be in the house, and DeRay said he got it. Good. Buy the tickets. Good. Okay, Christian, what'd you say, baby girl?
He was mentioning about a reason to get the tickets for the show is to be a part of history. But one of the things that stood out when he said that, it was like be a part of his story, because this is actually another chapter in his book.
It is.
So now they become a part of his story. So not just history. So
look, she said not just history.
Did you see her break that down? The whole word, his story.
You like it?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, thank you so much. I'm still looking for it. I'm gonna find that picture. But it's amazing how some people again don't even know that it's some things that you're a part of, Milwaukee, that I really want y'all to stand up about. I really don't like going to different cities and somebody saying, You from Milwaukee? You mean that Jeffrey Dahmer city? I'm like, no. I mean the place where the Milwaukee Bucks just won a championship. I'm talking about where Tank is from. I'm talking about Eric Benet. Yeah, they're my peoples. That's what I'm talking about. And when you get to express some positive about your city, it feels a little bit different and a little bit better when you can stand up. And a lot of people don't stand up for their cities, unlike people like my girl Kelly Kell, my sister, that moved to New York and now Atlanta, but always show respect and love to her city in Milwaukee. And there's a bunch of us. It ain't just a handful. It's a lot. But I want everybody to know you can be a part of this, and I want you there. November 30th, again, on my birthday. I want y'all to come out and spread some love and show us some smiles. We're going to keep a smile on your face on that night.
Ain't you in this movie?
Yes, I'm in that movie too. That's crazy, right? The disconnection notice.
He never come up on my line.
Yeah, I'm a disconnection notice too. I'm the organ player at the church.
That's hilarious. Which happens to be available on Prime Video. So that tells me. So this what you said is that you are on Tubi and Amazon Prime.
And Amazon Prime. And I'm on a bunch of stuff. I just don't tell people.
Really? Yeah, I just don't tell people.
I just don't.
Right. That's what we're doing.
I just go to work.
Now, though.
Patrice, I just go to work.
I know, that's why we're doing it right now, though.
Thank you.
That's why we're doing it right now. I think that people get so comfortable because they know you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And because they can just, reach out and I love that about your personality, that you are just like, I'm accessible. I'm here. I'm available to my community, to my people. But I'd be like, and ain't. I know what it is, but the truth of the matter is not that he's too good for it. It's not that his ego is out of control. It's the blessing of his humility. You get what I'm saying? And I think that sometimes there needs to be a standard set, so that we understand not only just we want to acknowledge his accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? We want to give this man his flowers, acknowledge his accolades right now. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, thank you.
I'm just saying. Look at JP said this nigga on Prime too, and is, and that's just those two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just those two, and not to be funny, but absolutely.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? All the credits, get all your credits, sir.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's what I love about
I just put my blinders on, and just do my job.
That's okay. That's now all. I'm doing mine.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if you research him right now, who got movie credits? This dude. You know what I'm saying? You want to think about it like that, and it's not that other people aren't doing amazing things here out of Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be able to acknowledge the things that you are doing, and we want to be able to give you credit for that.
Well, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's time, dude, to be able to walk in that shine. You know what I'm saying? And people ask, well, if this, then how come he not? If he know all these people in comedy, then how come he not as famous as them? How come you don't share his shit? I said it. You don't have to say it. I'm saying it. It's not you. It's me.
It's
how come y'all not blowing up his hit white when y'all shared the other comedians? I'm not going to say everybody else's names because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to call them out or diss them in no way, shape, or form. But it's some comedians out here. As soon as they show up on your timeline, you be like, "Oh, dude is stupid," and you share their stuff. And this boy, your homeboy that you got access to, and you can call and be like, "Hey, D, can you dot?" And he'd be like, "Hey, let me make that happen for you," and you won't spend $20.
That's crazy
for him. And it sounds like I'm whining. I'm not. It sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm just really calling people out because the truth of the matter is he worth way more than that, and you know it. You get what I'm saying? And when it pop off, and the concert is juking, and then they be like, "Oh man, D-Rock, that's my boy," and then you have to look at my ugly ass face and be like, "Hey man, fuck it, she's not gonna let us in. She's not gonna let us in. Fuck it." And ain't. Ain't. I'd be like, if they not on this list, D-Rock be like, Patrice. I'd be like, did you stay on the list? Are they on the list? It's like, well, then he's like, I'm just gonna look right. No, you won't be standing here at the door doing the damn thing.
Get away from the door.
Get out of here. And he be looking at me like, I hate you.
Nah, I don't.
He don't mean that, but he be like, fucking have these people yelling at me because you be such a hard ass. Yeah. I'm a hard ass. I set boundaries because you deserve it.
Thank you.
You get what I'm saying? I set boundaries because you got that coming. You understand what I'm saying? Like there is a level of respect that people get comfortable when people get comfortable with you that they forget. You know what I'm saying? That's like when you grow up and your mom be like, I am not one of your little friends. You know what I'm saying? Because they done got so goddamn comfortable, or you in your relationship and you forget to love on your significant other. You forget to do the things that make them feel like, I appreciate what you're doing. And I'm gonna tell you right now, nah, you get all this respect, bruh. You deserve it.
Well, thank you, sis. Seriously,
you deserve it.
Seriously, I mean,
JP said he on
JP.
He said, I'm on Pornhub. Let me find out. Oh my gosh. Hervey said, love to hear my people's doing good. He is. He be doing better if you buy a ticket to come see him November 30th.
And let me can I say this too? Homer, big shout out to my little big bro. I call him little big bro because he getting smaller every day. Brother has bought tickets and people have donated tickets to Homer Blow's show. I'll be on his show next week, I think.
Okay.
And we'll be giving those tickets away. So people have bought tickets and be like, hey, D-Rock, I can't come, but I'm buying these many tickets. So we upgraded their tickets to third row. Just simply because they didn't have to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? Who say, man, I can't come because I got a prior engagement, but Homer, here go the money, and tell D-Rock to donate the tickets on your show. So thank you for those people. Thank you, Blow Radio. Thank you, Patrice. Thank everybody just for simply being a part of this event for us. Yes, my name is on it, and this won't be the last thing that I'm going to do far as comedy. I'm just thinking about bigger and better things that I want to make happen for the city. Because I go to other cities and there's lines around the corner. Mm-hmm. I go to the Improv here and it's a line around the corner to see people that don't give a damn about you. Like, it's some comedians that come to this city and they say stuff behind stage like, hey man, I don't care who I ain't going out there. I'm not taking no pictures. Like, how can you say that to people who came to support you, bro? So it's a lot of times I don't go and respect those people that come to our city and don't give a picture back. Like, come on, man. A picture that costs you absolutely nothing to last. And we've been to shows where people charge you to use your phone to take a picture with them, and then you leave with your phone. Like, it's my phone, bro. Like you standing there and they get your phone and they take a picture and then you walk off. And you just pay for that. I'm talking about like pay like $50-$60 and can I skip the line $100 to get a picture with your phone with that celebrity? And it's crazy. I sit there and look at the line. I'm like, dude, the line is like 50-60 people, and then they cutting it off, and then we support those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't wait to go back and get him some more money. Yep. He absolutely right. I'm not gonna say the name.
I didn't say his name, but yeah.
But lately he's been humbled. Like, he's been humbled a lot. With coming to the city, because one thing I know about Milwaukee, if you ain't funny or if you ain't talented, they ain't messing with you. But we'll run to them. We'll like you said, they'll quick to share that bullshit. But anyway,
but JP said, nah, but for real, he deserves everything he get. He done put so many people on and created lanes for comics to learn and grow. And one of the most genuine people in the city.
Well, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Shout out to Anaya.
By the way,
hey, mama.
He looks like that person that he's mentioning too.
I was never gonna say that.
I'm always gonna say it because he do. When I seen you, nigga, I'm like, that ain't him.
You're not gonna put me in on that. So let me ask this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you excited about the show?
Yes, I'm excited. I'm not overwhelmed, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that it would take this much time to prepare.
Okay.
Because what I'm not trying to do is I'm not trying to make a part 2 of Don't Ban Me. I'm trying to make something brand new of stuff that I didn't even say while I was on that stage.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? So when I got the wrap up sign, I'm like, is that it? Because I still got 4 more things on this list that can go 7 to 10 minutes a piece. Damn. Gotta do this again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then when I left, I was like, nah, I'm good. You know, we good. And then we made it to Tubi. I'm like, wow, that's all I needed. Because to be honest, everybody out there, Patrice, all she needed was something for me to get booked somewhere else. That's all that was for. It wasn't for going on Tubi. That wasn't our goal.
Need to be able to get my boy booked.
We trying to get booked in different cities.
Indeed.
In Dallas and in Houston and Florida and wherever, right? So that's why we did that. Arizona, and we did. Hey, okay. So and we went to San Francisco. My cousin got me there. Hey, cuz. Okay, anyway, so so anyway, it was crazy. So now this time I want to get on stage and make my city laugh, make my city proud, and then let everybody see that wow, dude is funny. You know what I'm saying? So I got something to say.
I'm excited for people to see that you are funny.
Yeah, and serious at the same time. Because I got something to say. Like, I have the cure. A lot of people don't understand. I have the cure of these kids or these adults out here acting like we ain't who we are. We are royalty. Black people. We are royalty. We are somebody. But we got some Negroes that live next door that's making everybody look bad. I got the cure. But you got to be at the show so I can show you. That's the biggest thing. I have the cure.
Come on now.
I have the cure of what we can do to, Homer got the, what's the island he always talk about? The island when he want to put everybody on that island. Homer got that. And then there's a lot of people, my mama used to say, whoop it out of. I got the perfect thing.
Somebody earlier said that she used to ask what.
I got a lot of people want to fight everybody. See, this is my thing about fighting.
Annihilation Island.
Annihilation Island, right?
I support Annihilation Island.
I know you do, but wait till you hear what I got for the. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
You just
it's better than Annihilation Island.
It's better than that.
Okay.
It's better. It's better than a whooping. See, think about fighting. When you beat people up, they're still the asshole that they were before you beat them up.
Some people get an ass whooping to be humble.
And then, but then your fist hurt, your arm hurt. You done whoop dude to the pulp, right? And then if you whoop him too good, he called the police.
Now you got to go.
Now you got a case. Now you got to go to jail and fight every day. No diddy. And understand that, damn, I did all of that for somebody I don't even care about. I just whooped dude ass, beat him down, and now I got to go to jail. My ankle, my wrist hurt, my knuckles swole. He hit me with a cold one. I ain't fighting nobody. I'm not fighting right now. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm a punk. You right. I asked you to go to class. I'm a whole ass nigga. You right. Okay, you good. But boy, I got the cure for y'all. November 30th on stage down at the Performing Arts Hall, Vocal Hall,
Wilson Center.
Wilson Center. I got all the information. Y'all gonna have. Go to my website, keepasmileonyourface.com. Y'all want to see what I got to say, funny and serious about how to create a better United States of America? You heard me. I approve this message. I'm telling y'all, be there November 30th. It's going to be off the chain. Get your tickets. It's going to sell out. It's going to sell out. Get your tickets right now. Don't wait. I know payday for some people was last Friday. Might be this Friday.
Tiffany said Milwaukee is, slow to
get you. I know they slow, but don't get to the door and be asking for me because I'm not available.
He not.
I'm in a whole different.
He's so not available.
I can't even come to the door no more. The lady at the PAC said, "Excuse me, you're not gonna be up here, sir," and then call me by my real name. Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that. I'm an artist, ma'am. But
yeah,
you're gonna see the people, my circle, and I won't be available. So I really want y'all to just get your tickets. Don't doubt it. Bring your mama. I know they say 18 and older, but
inbox me, Gervais.
I got two people. I got two people that's talking about they bringing their sons because I helped raise them when they were in schools or something like that. And I was like, bring them. I ain't gonna disrespect them too hard. I ain't gonna go too hard in on things they shouldn't hear about, but they hearing it anyway in school. But anyway,
JP said, I lost the weight. I don't look like him no more. 10 more, and it'll be Michael Blackston. Now he gonna look like Michael Blackston.
No, you do not, bruh. If you don't look like dude, somebody lying. Check y'all daddies. I'm gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause you some kid of them Spears. Aries, his name.
I know who he is.
Aries. Y'all,
I know who he is.
I gotta find this picture because
I hope you find
really,
the picture.
This
you been seeing my graphics still?
Listen,
I'm getting there, ain't I?
No, you there?
I'm getting there. I'm like,
you
look
there?
At me.
You there? Oh, also, I told somebody else about the show.
Oh,
and he was like, "For real? If I was there, I would come."
Really?
Came and hunt me down, dude, right there.
Okay,
dude, right there. I said, "You got to bring your wife." It was because
what the hell is wrong with you?
Because he gonna remember that. He gonna remember it.
You know what?
He gonna remember me saying
I understand what you said.
Yeah, he gonna remember
but you
that.
Out of control for that.
I am not.
You saying that
he was there with it. I said you got to bring your wife. That's what you definitely got to do.
You know what? You out of control for that.
Yeah. So who am I talking about?
You looking for the picture?
I am looking for that picture, but I'm yeah.
I don't know.
I got some stuff.
Ain't nobody worry about your goddamn pictures. You say I looked away because I didn't want you to be feeling no kind of way. Nobody look. Why you got to breathe like that? Well, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
That's that old thing. First of all, don't go there, cats. Don't go there, cats. Come on, cats. Come on, cats. Y'all let Sylvester the cats.
Oh,
don't go there, cats.
That's his machine.
Cats Williams.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I gotta give a RIP too, man, to one of my people, Tito Jackson, man. Tito then left, y'all. Tito beat me to heaven. That's everybody that passed on. I tell them all the time, beat me to heaven. What?
I'm nothing. I don't have anything.
Why you mad?
I'm not.
Didn't nobody care about Tito?
Yes, they did. Tito was the reason that the Jacksons even happened.
No, that was Joe. That was Joe.
It was Tito. Tito stole that damn guitar.
Come on, Tito. Damn. That was what? That's hilarious.
Sometimes you just can't say nothing to people.
Yeah.
And you got to let people just be who they gonna be.
Just let them be.
Yeah, just let them be.
Just let them be. Oh, shouts out again to RIP. RIP again. I'm RIPing everybody. RIP to Quincy Jones.
Whoa.
Quincy Jones. Let me tell you something. When I saw the Wiz and he was on that piano and they said now the color is green and Quincy Jones turned around, he was in that camera. That was dude, man. Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones. Told you. Tell me you don't look like him.
I know he used to look like him.
He still do.
This ain't recent.
Yes, it is. That's recent.
How recent is this picture, JP?
Less than a year. Less than a year. Because I tried to drive
now,
don't
back. Get me wrong. Y'all absolutely look like brothers.
Yeah, he definitely look like brothers.
Definitely look like brothers.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, it's a twin out here.
Twin out there, real.
Oh, this is what I was going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you out here. I'm going to text it to you. So
you going to text it to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you can't just ask me?
Because it ain't their business.
It ain't their business.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. 333.
I keep saying all the double. I saw 222, 111, and 333.
I know, right?
I'm loving it. The 222, 333, and 111.
111.
111. Oh, I'm gonna ask real quick
because today is 111. Yeah.
How many?
Whatever you want to do.
I said how many?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay. Hey, girl. I know we had to do that real quick because I just couldn't bring myself to start typing. It was crazy. I was like, I kept looking at it and I kept forgetting who I was inboxing.
You thought the answer was gonna change when you asked me twice? No, whatever you want to do. We make sure it happens.
Dude, what's your favorite nostalgia food?
My nostalgia food?
Yeah. What's
okay,
your favorite?
explain your nostalgia and my nostalgia.
Okay, nostalgia, the stuff that you eat like when you was thinking about when you was little, or when you think when you was a kid or whatever, or something like that. Like my favorite meal is fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and like corn, right? But like not special macaroni and cheese. I'm talking straight the old school Kraft macaroni and cheese, right when it turned creamy though. You get what I'm saying? Because you know, right before it was a little milky, little chalky, little bit, but it wasn't terrible then. It's still hold on to the nostalgia. Either peas or corn, depending on whether it was a fried pork chop or fried corn. I mean, fried pork chop or a fried piece of chicken. You get what I'm saying? Every now and then, I want to eat a TV dinner. I know people be like, either what? Every now and then, either the turkey or the Salisbury steaks. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I it's because it do something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Like it's like eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Or the way. Yes. Yes. I'm trying to explain. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. Or when my mama make tuna. You know what I'm saying?
I just made some tuna yesterday and it was off the chain.
Listen,
I ain't made no tuna in a while, but yesterday was some off the chain too. My brother talk about it all the time. Baby. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah.
My mama, you know, my mama cocky.
She said her mama cocky. I'm sick of her for that.
Salads, but when I tell you I had to this resource,
she said,
and that's love. A lot of people don't want to say that.
She is clowning right now.
For sure. For sure. Really? You just said naked with some.
She said it's even better like that.
You can't be naked with tuna around because the smells are different.
You know what? You out of control.
People like, what's that? That's tuna. That ain't me. I was gonna say.
I'm so sick of him.
I just don't want you eating tuna naked. That's just though.
You so stupid, girl. JP said, "There go my fam. Hey, ma."
Yeah, tuna. So my nostalgic food
is
it depends because of my mom. My mom, when she cooked baked chicken and dirty rice.
Yes. See what I mean? You understand what I'm doing? I was like, look right here, just the look on your face.
Yeah,
that's the food I'm talking about.
I said,
right
Mama,
there.
what did I do? Is it okay? And then when I made like when my dad made stuff like a lot of people don't understand this either. Fried hot dog sandwich.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
With mustard.
Woo! With a little bit of burn on it.
It's got to have a char on it. Got to have a char. Yeah. Woo!
Little stuff like that makes
Let me tell you.
Like these kids don't understand.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I get it. This
is
type of
so I had to ask that because certain things that I eat to put me in a different mood and blah blah blah. But when you talk about take you back to the days that make me when you bite something in that little tear.
Yeah, that one right there, that form right there, and make you do a little something right here. Yeah, that right there. That's what I want. I love eating foods that do that. That is how I feel when I eat fried chicken, macaroni, and cheese. That's
y'all don't understand.
Say less, my
y'all just don't understand.
And I had to do a cracker.
You called me, so I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing what it was. Quit playing.
It was so good. I had to let my neighbor try.
That's
what. Even
Hey, come here. Let me come taste this. She said, "I need you to get this." I found somebody.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's
a little bit of onions in it.
She's not telling the recipe. Look at her. Look at she not telling her. She said, "And dang, hey."
Oh, of course. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you.
What I thought is in there wasn't.
A lot of people gonna tell you.
But what I thought it was made of.
It was not.
It was not.
It is definitely
goodness.
not.
My neighbor like that. I'm like,
yes, indeed.
For sure.
Girl, Patrice.
Sometimes it be making me laugh when some people say, "My mama got the best lasagna," or "My mama got the best cornbread," or "My mama got the best." And I
see,
get
the thing is, I never say that.
Right.
I know my mama could cook though, and I'll just be leaving it at that because that's it. That's all. And when people come by, and they be like, How come you telling me?
Because
then you be trying to come over here.
Yeah, exactly. And you taking away from the
Then you be trying to come over here. So by the time I do at the crib, I'm giving you food that my mama done made. You family.
Yeah,
and don't be come over here looking for no special treats or nothing, because I'm not gonna treat you like a guest. Now you done ate the food and chilled in the crib. Guess what you can't get? Hospitality. Yes, indeed,
buddy.
And was. And was. See, yes, indeed. I listen, sir. Did you ever find our picture?
I'm still looking for that picture.
I'm so sorry.
Because you know when people send you pictures, I don't download everything.
Was it in the text message?
Yep, it was in a text message. So I'm looking.
Do you know the number?
Nope. I'm looking for all my text message pictures.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Hey, what's that one? I never seen any of those.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see some of them?
You can.
You don't like it?
No.
Okay.
But you can.
Okay. Can I just look at least?
Of course, you can. Look at all of them. I thought you can use whatever you want to use.
I don't know where the thing is.
It's in the same drop.
Look where I can't find it.
It's in the same drop.
I'll look again. I said you gave it to me. I just don't know where it's in.
Yeah, I'm not mad. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry about it.
Damn. However.
Yeah. How and whoever.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm gonna ask you this. I know you're not gonna want to answer it. But we're not gonna, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I know you're not gonna want to answer. I'm looking up at the sky, talking this dear God, and say, let him get to me, or whatever, without any disrespect to anyone intended. Tell me some of the comedians that are here from Milwaukee. Some of your favorite.
All of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why. And when I say all of them, I mean all of them, because everybody got their own style of comedy. And when I go to a show, I really don't laugh out loud on purpose, because I don't want nobody looking at me saying, "Oh, he think it's funny, so I'm gonna laugh." So I try not to laugh at a lot of the comedians.
Okay.
But all of them are funny to me, because if they're getting booked and they're doing shows, somebody think you funny. So guess what? I think you funny as well.
Okay.
So I don't. Now, it's certain people that do stuff, I'll be like, that wasn't funny.
Okay.
Because comedy shouldn't hurt your audience.
Okay.
I don't think it should, but that's my own point of view.
Okay.
So comedy to me is very subjective.
Okay.
And when it comes to me watching the show, everybody in Milwaukee I've seen are a lot funnier than what I thought they could be. Now I've been to shows. I'm like, that shouldn't have been a show. That should have been a roast, or that should have been for free, or that should have been an open mic.
Okay.
But everybody in Milwaukee has great potential. I've been to other cities that they are garbage. I'm talking about, like, why are you calling yourself a comedian?
Okay.
This one young lady got mad at me because I said, you know what? You're going to be a great motivational speaker. And she said, I am a comedian. I said, I know what you said, but I'm telling you what you should be, because nothing you said was funny. This was not in Milwaukee. It was somewhere else. I won't name the place, but it was in somewhere near the East Coast.
That's how you doing.
So, yeah, and she was just not. But she has all of this clout, like she's extra over funny, and she was not.
Okay.
So when I say Milwaukee, I'm talking about all of them. If I go to naming names, people gonna get mad. But so I won't. But one comedian that I really love to see on stage again, I really wish that he'll get on stage again, is my boy Country Boy Sip, because this brother is, when I say hilarious, he's been funny since we was in the barbershop over 15, 20 years ago. He was funny then. He said he done with the stage, but you know, that boy, when I say he country, funny, stupid, I want to see Sip on somebody's stage again. Like, even if he got to make his own show, or if I don't know. But all the comedians, I can go down a list that I have already pre-done, but then I'll forget somebody and somebody will say, D-Rock, you didn't say me. Then I'll be like, okay, when the last time I seen you? Excuse me. But all the comedians in Milwaukee, if you calling yourself a comedian and you're on stage doing your thing, you are funny, you are hilarious, keep doing your thing, make people know who you are. A lot of people don't understand, D-Rock, why everybody don't know you? Because I ain't been doing my job. I don't get on Facebook and do a lot of skits. It's not a bad thing, I just don't. I don't get on everybody's stage and do comedy every time a mic is open for open mic. I just don't. But if I did this constantly, and this is something else I want to concentrate on too. I want to make sure I bring onto your show all the stuff that I do, coaching, gotta work, full-time job, full-time dad, full-time brother, full-time uncle, full-time son. If I concentrate, if I block all of that out and just concentrate on comedy, I'll be missing something.
Okay.
It'll be a void. I have to do a little bit of everything in order to bring the comedy, because if I don't, I'll be missing. If I don't go to work every day, I won't be able to tap on that, because it's some things that happen in the office that are funny, and if I wasn't here, I wouldn't have caught that.
Okay.
I go to church not every Sunday, but when I do go to church, there's some things that happen in church that are funny, but if I didn't go, I wouldn't have caught it. There's some things that happen at funerals that was hilarious. Me and Homer at a funeral.
I never want to be in that space.
Listen,
and I've done it once, and I had to leave.
Do not do.
I never want to be there in that moment.
Listen, I was crying, and this lady handed me a napkin, a paper towel napkin, Kleenex.
Okay.
She handed me a Kleenex, and I put the Kleenex over my mouth because I was laughing at this funeral of a real dear friend of mine.
I know.
Van Johnson. And Homer said something, and the guy that got up that wasn't supposed to say nothing got up. He said something. He cussed twice in the church. His teeth fell out. I'm talking about, listen, I peed a little bit in my...
I know what you did. I peed a little bit on myself.
I peed a little bit.
At
the funeral.
Why are you telling these people?
I blamed it on the person sitting next to me because he had a colostomy bag on. I left. No. Listen, when you pee on yourself, somebody be like, "What's that?" Because when you laugh so hard, and then also like you poop a little bit, so it all came. It was like it. So I looked at the man that I kind of like blamed it on him. But my point is, this is my
crazy.
Point. This is my
crazy.
Point. My point is, I laughed.
No, we not.
I laughed so.
Yes.
I laughed so hard at when Homer being at a funeral with dude is different.
I'm not. It is different, and that's I know. Thank you. No,
and I don't mean to put Homer out there bad, but Homer's sick.
That's what you do. Help. He needs not. He's well.
He's not.
He is well.
Mentally. No.
He's well.
Health-wise, he's there.
Thank you.
Mentally?
Oh, shit. Yes, indeed. We already said it.
Somebody missed the IEP with this brother.
Did they?
Because his sense of humor is way left. I'm like, bro. No,
he's dark.
And then he like, if you laugh, you feel high. I'm like, I don't feel like that though.
Right.
That is wrong.
But
You're
because
wrong.
we laugh,
you're wrong.
Co-signers
right.
You're
absolutely wrong. I don't care what nobody say.
It's okay.
That's not right. It's okay. For you to be having people laugh at funerals.
It's okay.
Funerals are a sad moment.
Are they? Or is it though? It's supposed to be a celebration of life. That's what
but
they
it's
say.
Sad that I'm not going to see this person anymore.
Celebration of life is what it's called. Paula Race, shout out to her for chiming in. Shout out to Joy Beck. Shout out to Antonia Anderson. Shout out to Malele Cox. Thank y'all for chiming in. We appreciate y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all hilarious. Oh my god.
Sister Malele Cox, if she's on, I would love to give her a ticket. I want her to.
Okay.
Because I don't think she think I'm funny. Every time, because
I'm
just keep it at the house. When I was at Garfield Days.
Okay.
They hire me every year. Thank you.
They do.
Thank you. They hire me every year. I love doing the stage. But when I look at her, she's never laughing. She's never laughing. I think you should come to the show. And I don't want you to laugh on purpose. I want to see if I can make Malele Cox laugh because she does so much for the community. She is backstage on a lot of stuff. She does a lot of things. And I want to bless her with a ticket. So if you want to go, contact Patrice. Please got you. I got you. Seriously, that's amazing. So Shouts out to Malele. Shouts out to Malele. Love me some Malele. Love the Cox, all the Cox family. It's about 1,000 of them. Love all of them. They like the Wayans. Back to Homer. You're sick.
Why did you think it's not?
Something wrong.
The views and opinions expressed in this show are that of the guest and the guest alone, and not necessarily that of the host or anyone associated with directly. I'm not going to say it. Somebody said that's a fact, and I don't know who it is because it's not on here no more.
Sick. And he tells you when he's about to take you. Yes. On the bus to hell. And then I
on the bus to who's getting on the bus to hell?
And then
no one is.
And I log on. I log on.
I'm just saying no one is.
Opportunity to join the bus.
I log on. I log off because I know
you log off immediately.
Yes.
JP said that's a fact. I see you, JP.
Yeah, I see it now. There's something wrong with that, brother. It's something wrong, and it's okay. And some of the proceeds,
So the proceeds are going to
youth mental health.
Youth mental health,
and that's for real. Youth mental health, because it's a lot of our students out here. A lot of these kids out here are going through mental illness. Do not know. When I was going through my little issue when I was younger. Shouts out to my mom and my dad. We went to counseling.
Okay.
A lot of people didn't know that. We went to family counseling, and I opened up to one of the counselors back then about there was some issues that I was having. But a lot of kids don't have that. They don't have that outlet. So because of financial reasons or whatever, or not knowing, mental illness is valid in our community, and a lot of people try to look over it. And he ain't nothing wrong with him. He just needed his ass. No, it's something that young man or that young woman needs somebody to talk to, and they scared to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why some of the proceeds are going to youth mental health. That's why I asked for my sponsors. And shouts out to my sponsors. I was
going to say they're going to next push right there.
Oh my goodness! First of all, Calm Wellness. Thank you for your sponsorship.
You're welcome.
Homer blowradio.com. Thank you for your sponsorship. Tim Rickens, thank you for your what I do? I did something wrong again. Always what?
Nothing. Sorry.
But you just laugh like certain names. I say you be like, oh Lord.
That man's name is Tim Ricketts.
Ricketts. What did I always say?
That's okay. Don't you worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
You just keep going.
I got to pull up my sponsor.
Okay.
Oh, 98.3.
98.3.
98.3. The Truth. Hello. Thank you for your sponsorship. And when I say sponsorship, let me say this.
Be clear about it.
A lot of people help me pull this off. Okay. It's not always money contributions. Sometimes it's just the fact of calling and saying, hey, D-Rock, come on my show, talk about your event. We got an hour. Come talk to us. Blah, blah, blah. Here go $40. I can't come, but donate this. Those are, to me, just as important as money sponsors. So that's why I want to give everybody.
In-kind sponsorships are as important.
There you go. See, she know the management terms.
The management
See there? She know all the
unbelievable.
Terms. Thank y'all.
The
church on the east side that I went to that I was finna join, but I didn't really join. Thank you for the $50, Pastor. Thank you. He said he wasn't gonna come, but yes, thank you. Oh yeah, Blue Anthem, Blue Shield. Thank you for your sponsorship. Spectrum, thank you so much for your sponsorship. JMS, thank you for your sponsorship. And Wisconsin Black Commerce Black Chambers, Ruben and them. They the first ones.
Was the first people to be on.
Thank you. Wisconsin Black Chambers of Commerce.
I got you.
Commerce.
It's okay.
Ruben and them.
Ruben and them.
Thank you. They was the first ones, and Ruben made sure he was the first one. He was like, first one. I'm going to be the first one.
And made sure of it.
And clicked it and gave it to right on the site. And Eric folks from Coaches downtown. I'm gonna put a whole list together to make sure everybody.
We have to make sure you shout out to everybody.
So
I know that there are several, 1, 2, at least 4 other people that logged on to when you were on the show for Homer the last time that agreed to do some sponsorships or whatever, and that is starting to come in. And once they secure that, we'll make sure to add them to the list as well. Again, we want to shout out to Anthem, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yes.
Shout out to Spectrum.
Yes.
Of course, for being on there. Shout out to JMS, and of course, Wisconsin Black Chamber of Commerce for sure.
Yes.
I want to thank you for being on deck.
Yes. What? What?
I'm looking at them.
Ruben and them.
No, Ruben and them for sure. You know, when you think that you want to be thankful for everybody that participated.
I don't like the way she put that in her mouth.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
that
I'm
was
here
not
minding my business.
Yeah,
I'm here
but it was right in my eyesight.
Really?
So the way she you had to do all. You had to do no commercial. That's all.
You did a commercial.
She did a whole.
You out of control. So again, the show is called D-Rock's Live Taping Special. It's Saturday, November 30th at 7:30. Doors open at 6:30 at the Wilson Theater at Vocal Hall, 121 East Street. What's wrong with you?
Huh? Because I'm trying to ignore her, so I got to do something.
Okay, 121 East State Street. That's downtown Milwaukee. If you tickets range between $20 and $40. If you would like to avoid any fees, then we encourage you to go down to the box office at the Performing Arts Center and go ahead and purchase your tickets. And when I say avoid fees, okay, it's an extra $8. I'm just saying, but $8 is $8, and I ain't tripping.
$8 plus 2 is 16. So take your ticket to.
You know what I'm saying?
Yada yada yada. So
whatever the case may be.
Understand.
So get the extra change in there. Thank you for those of you who were on deck enough to get in advance tickets for your VIP, for being on deck, and for those of you who had hung out today on the radio show. Now, not today because I'm funny acting like that, right?
Not today because I'm funny acting.
I am. I just think it should be necessary to hold people out or whatever.
For sure.
But on the 25th
of
November, I'm going to give away 2 tickets.
Okay? Done deal.
On the 25th of November, 5 days before the show.
Can I say something else, Patrice?
You can say whatever you want.
So if anybody inboxes Patrice and say that they saw the show today, you want a chance to meet Tommy Davidson, I got you. Okay? But you got to say, I want to meet Tommy Davidson. Send it to Patrice. It's got to come to her inbox. You got to share the show. She just said it. You got to share the show too, because Tommy Davidson wanted to do the show with me on the 30th, but he's on tour with Cat Williams, so he can't do it. Come on, Cat. Anyway, every time I say Cat Williams, I think about Sylvester. Come on, Cat. Come on now, everybody, Cat. Tommy Davidson is coming to town on the 24th, which is that Sunday before the 30th. And really good friend of mine. Absolutely. I'm on tour with him. Shouts out to Christian Comedy Network, Tony K, the whole crew, Aretha, everybody. Hey, y'all. If you want to come see Tommy Davidson, I got you. It ain't gonna be totally free, but I got you. Okay. Inbox Patrice, share this show, and we got you. Okay. That's on the 24th. And then on the 30th, we have my show, which is the live taping. And you got to watch Patrice to get some free tickets because she might have more than 2. One might be for you. All right. I'm
gonna save my own ticket.
Right. You ain't got
for who you?
You
can shameless plug yourself
for sure.
All the times you can.
She sure can. Watch this.
Oh, ship.
Hooray! Mama in the house and she cussed. That's funny to me.
So as we get ready to wrap up the show, I want to holler out to is that chocolate? I'm sorry. It went down real quick.
God did it.
Come on, shit. We got 2 minutes. Okay, I'm just saying what you're saying.
Fact.
Okay, yeah. All right. Come on.
Please tap in tomorrow to controlcllc.com for the relaunch of my website. Shout out to Kalita
And when you say Control C LLC, is it spelled out CONTROL?
www.ctrlcllc.com.
Again, say that slower, please, for the people in the back. Please.
Officially, in memory of my father, tomorrow, I will be relaunching my rebrand and my new website. That would be www.trlcllc.com. Be on the lookout for some specials to kick off my rebranding. Thanks.
Indeed. I wanted to make sure that I put that out there. You are welcome. Shout out to Crystal Ship.
And it's right there.
Control C is now available on the link here. You can see it. That way we don't no confusion about it's CTRLC LLC. Okay, CTRLC LLC. And if you computer head, you already know that when she said Control C, she meant CTRL.
For sure.
But we're gonna get it clear. Shout out. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Seriously, I really wish I could just come all the time, but if I come all the time, it'd be boring. I'm just saying.
I understand that you think that.
I just love coming in. I love coming in once a month. Well, I remember when you was sick and you let me come in and take over your show. It was so fun. I was calling comedians.
Literally,
two of those comedians have went on to heaven, beat me to heaven already. I'm just want to just throw that out there.
You never found this picture.
I haven't found that picture, but I promise when I send it to you, she took the picture with me at the taping. Didn't
How
even
long
know
ago
she was on
was
too.
it?
I was at Holy Redeemer.
Okay.
That makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Let me look up the date.
Yeah, you might want to try looking at the date because at this point, I'm concerned that you're looking in the wrong area.
Hold on. Matter of fact, it was October 12th.
Okay, well that's only a month ago. I'm sure you was in 2023.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Real talk. I have been deleting a lot of stuff out of my phone.
You probably deleted
because
it.
I don't know. I'm just not right. Yep, just out of memory.
We'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with us today. It's your girl, JustPatrice, live with JustPatriceBlowRadio.com. Welcome to Monday, baby. You know how we get down right here. Shout out to my boy D-Rock for hanging out here, coming in here, doing his thizzo, getting us ready for his amazing show live
let
taping.
People know about my business.
I did a little bit.
Like, man, got in my business, man. You know
and they can be, that's why I love you. That's why I love you. That's what I'm saying. When your family show up. No, I just put it there. So I don't lose it. Yeah, it is. It is a little bit of something. A shout out to everybody who shows love and support. We know that it's not everybody. I just want to make sure that people are reminded of how amazing he is and what a good character he is, what a good artist he is, and invite you all to come help him celebrate that. Not only is he getting ready to launch this amazing taping, but it's his birthday. It's his birthday, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn up after that. I didn't really celebrate my 50 like that.
He's not gonna
one at a time. I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna turn over. Go to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. We gonna party that night too.
We partied at the last one.
Yeah, we did party at the last.
We did party. It was a good time. It's a good time.
Please send those to me, please.
It's been
please
solid,
do.
And as we get ready to call it a day, we want to thank y'all for the love and support that you do show us every Monday, 1 to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on BlowRadio.com. It's exclusive. You know how we get down, and I invite you to share this video. Share it. You know this one. I invite you to share it, and then when you share it, if you just put at and highlight or at followers, then more people will be noticed. It's not new, but it's okay.
It's not new. I didn't know.
I don't care that they don't like it.
I don't care.
I don't because it's all about marketing. If don't untag yourself, you'll be fine.
Right, you'll be okay.
They'll be okay. And if you don't like it, you didn't like when McDonald's sent you a flyer, but you fucking took it anyway.
Margaret Bailey Stewart. I have to say, Margaret Bailey Stewart. Margaret, thank you so much for doing everything and more and beyond. Thank you.
Margaret is dope.
She is dope. Her and her husband been off the chain. Like I ain't been to so many events that just off the chain with that. So it's all good. Thank you so much. And thank you too for they know. My peoples know.
All the things.
All of y'all.
Do it.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
See y'all.
Just you saying bye? Is you saying bye now?
Keep a smile on your face. Bye.
You got a song? You need a song.
I do got a song.
No.
Wait that night. Wait that night.
Wait.
It's exclusive. It's going down that night too. It's going down. Damn.
No puedo dejar de ser especial de manera de ustedes.